So no extra damage. Could be chipped into it though.
All right, and again, we saw Kirakira try to use that jump away and then returning in with the dive kick, but Crossfire stuffed him again.
Oh no, Kira thought the wall would be his friend there, but just too far away. Had a guaranteed dive kick. Is he going to regret not going for it? 15 seconds left.
Steps on steps on steps. Kira's going to want to try and be the zoner here. Great step.
Very nice call up by Kirakira. Knew that Crossfire would want to step in eventually. Expected another dark wave. Nice jump back dive kick. And again on the offensive. And that's where Eliza is so scary, especially with that meter.
Crossfire is still tech rolling after these. Oh my goodness.
God. We playing actual anime 2Ds now. Air to air's coming in hot.
Okay. And there we go. The EX/Kira 5 rounds straight right now.
Yeah. Unprecedented. 5 rounds straight, looking for 6. What's Crossfire got to do here?
He's got to win.
Oh, are you serious? He's giving up.
Oh. He is giving up. Or is this a bait? Is this a bait?
It's a bait. This is the most epic bait there is.
This is a bait.
I don't understand why Kira's still moving around though.
I think he just doesn't want to take the bait.
I mean,
he's definitely give it up.
Even if he doesn't take the bait, that's fine. He wins. Like he wins.
Yeah, maybe.
What's happening?
This is the most elaborate setup I've ever seen.
You know,
the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. Standing still.
I mean, Kirakira might as well go to sleep
right now.
Yeah. One of his controllers disconnected. This immense.
You know what's going to happen? It's going to get to 2 seconds. Kirakira's going to throw a dark wave, and Crossfire is going to do the rocket punches.
No, he just timed out. He gave up. He timed out. Kirakira wins.
All right.
Good luck to you. 2-1. People calling collusion. But okay. Yeah, Kirakira wins and moves on, and he will go up against Mr. Croft next in the winners finals of his bracket. But I do believe, guys, we are actually going to cut to a quick break here. We are aware that there are some technical difficulties that the production side is dealing with. So we thank you for your patience. Thank you for tuning in, and we will be right back with you.
See, we told you it'd be a short break. We told you. You guys didn't believe us. We said short break. It was a short break. We're right back. And yes, so it appears we're going to get Kirakira moving on there to winners final of his pool, if I'm not mistaken. And that's a big result as well, considering Crossfire's at the 8th spot. If people want to get in and make into the top 8, he's that one person people are looking to have a bad day, and they're in that losers already. So that means 6th, 7th, and 8th are in losers. No, 5th, 7th, and 8th are in losers, and 6th is out of the tournament. So the lower half of the top 8 is really up for grabs. You know,
I just like to point out here as well, Kwis, while we're on this topic, Crossfire going down to loser's side. He's playing against our international man of mystery, Mr. Avocado.
All right, I need to know who this is. If anyone has any information, I'll be putting out a bounty. I need to know who Mr. Avocado is, because there's someone in chat earlier said he was playing Devilnin. This selection of characters is ridiculous, right? Like, if it was just Devilnin and Feng, I could say, oh, that's Joker, because Joker plays Mishimas, but I've never seen him play Miguel. I know he played Fahkumram, but I've never seen him play Miguel. So that kind of rules that one out. And
over here with the whiteboard, he's got the markers. he's got the police scanner.
Like, I want to know. I can't.
All right, hold on. We have some educated guesses. He thinks it might be Asim.
The thing is, my first thought was Asim. It was Asim because I remember him playing Miguel, and I was like, oh, from the UK, plays Miguel, that's Asim. Probably Asim, right? But the week Mr. Avocado first appeared, Asim was playing Call of Duty. He was playing Warzone. I checked his Discord. He was playing Warzone. So
this conspiracy has become the bane of Kawas's life. Oh my god. But anyway, thank you very much, guys, everyone, for tuning in so far to the ICFC EU. And thank you very much for dealing with all those technical difficulties so far. Of course, big shout outs again to one of our sponsors, Hitbox. This event would not be possible without them. If you want to learn more, you maybe want to pick up a Hitbox for yourself, go to hitboxarcade.com/ICFC and check them out. I actually picked one up recently myself. They're pretty fun. They're really cool.
Yeah, they've actually been out of stock. I think they're going to be restocking sometime in April, but they're just starting to ship their cross up as well. So lots of offerings for the fighting game fans out there.
We see the buy Hitbox emotes. All right, but of course, guys, we do have next week an exhibition week to break up between today and the finals, which are on the 17th. We have Rukang versus Mr. Croft, PiKa versus Black Kazama, and Sefi Black versus Kalak in first to fives. That is at 8 p.m. CET. And of course, we will have the NA exhibitions, I believe, next week as well. We have that big crew battle coming up, a team battle, 10v10, did you say?
Yeah, it's going to be a 10v10. Team Rip versus Team Rixta. Some of the best players that we've seen, some of the top players that we've seen placing throughout the NA version of ICFC. So a lot of the big names, Ben Chan, Cuddlecore, Shadow 20Z, Glaciating, Joey Fury, a lot of them that you've seen time and again, they're going to be battling it out. And we also have mystery players involved. Should be exciting. So I hope you guys look forward to that. If you haven't already, make sure you check out our YouTube video where we had the draft, where both Rip and Rixta were deciding who was going to be on which team. And of course, it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
I love the idea of it being like a SmackDown versus Raw-esque draft. You know, they have fights over who gets to go on what team. Oh my god. But of course, guys, there as well, make sure you are following at AstroTR on Twitter. We do have the bounties still going as well. We are getting very close to, I think, finishing that Magic 4 bounty. I say very close. We still need, like, what, another 7?
7, I think, yeah.
Another 7 Magic 4 combos. And I think we need 2 more wins for Markman's bounty against Julia Chang. But make sure you're following the Astro Twitter for a chance to win in the giveaways. You can get some goodies. But here we have Kirakira versus... wait, hold on. What?
So are they replaying that last match? Is that what's going on?
My assumption here is something must have happened in that final round, so which is why we saw the key charge and they're doing whatever. But see, the thing about resetting with 2D characters is
meter. Well,
that's
all I know is Kirakira was up 2 rounds. So
yeah, so they're resetting it to now Kirakira is getting his 2-0. And yeah, just optimizing the speed run to getting the free round. You know, you need to find your fastest string. But
we find out exactly how much meter he had and just
yeah.
I think that's probably what took him a while to get back into it as well. They had to kind of figure out and look how much meter was left.
I don't know. That's an odd one. How do you do that as well? Does Crossfire just walk in circles while he throws dark waves? But he's got a bar now.
Are they going at it?
They're just going. They're just going. So
actually getting into the game right now.
What's crazy? I don't think Kira had a bar of meter to work with. You know.
Hey, look. You know, Crossfire. You know, he's gonna take this on the chin. I'm sure he burns the meter. All right.
There it is. Oh no! Doesn't get the resplat. Punish that.
It's looking pretty much all Kirakira right now.
There you go. Down 3 EX / the murder. All right, so Kirakira does move on 2 games to 1. Bob's your uncle, and he will go on and play Mr. Croft in the winners finals of Pool 1. And of course, Crossfire will go down to loser's side. We'll play against Mr. Avocado, who we're still diligently sending out police search parties to try and find. We need to identify this man, this menace on the public.
What if it is actually nobody who anybody knows? Like,
yeah, what if it's just a new killer? I think that's what Seg mentioned in the chat. What if it's just somebody new?
Biding his time, training in the caves underneath the waterfall. You never know.
No, because this is the thing. The account, Mr. Avocado's account is new. It's clearly some kind of Smurf. It's clearly a new account. That's the thing. If you look at it, like, there's barely anything on it. Because I tried to find the account and like find previous aliases and stuff, but it's a new account.
Conspiracy theory trained so hard right now.
I'm just thinking. if it wasn't someone from, if it was just from another country, I'd be like, okay, fine, it could just be. But they're claiming to be someone from the UK. And I'm trying to think of someone from the UK who plays this selection of characters. The only person that comes to mind is Chicken Maru.
But guys, we are up to $300 right now in the prize pool. If you type !Matcherino in the chat, you will get a link, and you can see there ICFC EU S1W9 is our promo code for a free 50-cent donation. Once that is used up, guys, we will have so much extra money for free into the prize pool for these players. And of course, a big shout out again to our sponsor Hitbox for the massive donation. We have a $50 donation from Captain Hair Gel, and Vasenkov as well. And it's knee regular supporters, guys. We really appreciate everyone who is contributing their own money as well. But to all of you who've put in the code, huge appreciation for everyone doing that, guys.
Yeah,
thank you very much to Matcherino.
Big shout out to Captain Hedgehog for that bigger donation there. The players will definitely appreciate it, and that money will go to my research fund to find out who Mr. Avocado is.
My god, I saw a suggestion there from the big boss man himself, Chris, theorizing, what if Mr. Avocado is secretly what if he's Xbox Gang? What if he's the leader of Xbox Gang? Who knows?
Xbox Gang, we're gonna bring that up again? Oh man, the crowd is gonna go wild.
The hidden leader of Xbox Gang.
We'll find him after all these years.
Xbox is green, avocados are green.
Hold on, it only gets better.
There's so much to be explored here.
Oh my god. But we have another losers match in that bracket as well. Zaza versus Ducky being played right now. So there's so many really high tension matchups that are just going down off stream. That's the beauty of it all. We had like 155 entrants today, I think, for this week's ICFC EU. So very big shout out to all the players who entered. And again, Markman, you touched on it. EU week in, week out has had such huge numbers.
EU carries the Tekken scene. I'm telling you, man, they are really showing. You guys are really showing your dedication to the game. So thank you for that. Definitely going to take notice of this, of course.
And of course, guys, after today's events as well for EU, be sure to check out NA as well over on Level Up Your Game on Rip's channel. We've seen some very intense matches over there as well. Is Glaciating still winning every week? Is that still a thing?
No, he is not winning every single week, actually. Which is interesting. So if you guys want more information, of course, you guys can check out our smash.dg/ICFC. That'll give you an update of the leaderboard, or you can go to the Tenno site for the leaderboard as well if you want to see the zoomed in eyes of these characters and really lose your soul within them.
Yeah, Markman really got annoyed about that.
I wouldn't say annoyed. I got scared. How about that? I got scared. I was like, why are they staring so deeply into my soul?
I feel like Asuka was like super close as well. You could really look in, like she was preparing to parry you, like you could see it happening. But yeah, some big games coming up. We have Eddie's going up against the Emperor in the winners final of one pool. You've got Oracle versus devilnin. Those are both two players who need a lot of points moving forward. Actually, see, do we have any breaking news coming up before I say this one? Or okay, Oracle actually sent Batty to the losers bracket.
Oh, that's big. Now, no surprise there. Oracle, an incredibly strong player, of course, but Batty, of course, recently having an amazing performance, taking a win. So, Batty gotta be feeling rough about that one. Oracle doing well today.
Yeah, that's Oracle getting revenge for that grand finals, and considering Oracle's at 10th place and Batty's in 9th place, that's exactly what you want to get done. But here we have PiKa going up against RogerMaxis, one of my favorite players I've seen so far in ICFC. Someone who hasn't had a huge presence in Europe, but when we see him, he's our best Shaheen player because we don't have many, but he's still really, really good.
By default.
And very, very important time now for PiKa. You said earlier he's in 4th, not a comfortable 4th, not a confirmed, top 4 finish. But if he can do well today, even qualify for the top 8, he will make sure he stays fairly well placed for the finals week.
Yeah, but PiKa will be feeling good after a win against Kalak, who's sitting in first place as well. Also revenge for the grand finals a while ago. So RogerMaxis is someone who, he's someone who takes out a big name almost every single ICFC, right? Doesn't get a huge top 8 performance, doesn't win, but in the same vein as Ducky, will always he puts on a solid performance. He may go down, but he always looks good while doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, like you said, being one of the few Shaheen players knocking around, especially in the EU scene, I think a lot of people tend to underestimate him, if they're not too familiar with him. But RogerMaxis, like you said, very, very strong player. So I'm interested to see how he goes up against PiKa right now. Nice throw.
It doesn't break the tackle. Running tip.
He's working that comeback here. Let's see if he's able to pull it off. He gets the float and the conversion. Not going to do too much damage, but still. You try to drive right through him.
You see, PiKa just delayed the jump in forward to the final second there. And that's probably what got him the game there.
RogerMaxis has got these really good preemptive sidesteps coming in. And he's been able to get some really good punishes. Hopefully, he's going to be able to carry some of that movement into this third round, because look at that, like a beautiful step into duck, and he's able to get a launch off of it.
Yeah, perfect down for 2 placement there from RogerMaxis. That huge life lead, and there is the slide to close it out. While PiKa has 2 bars of me, almost 3 to work with right now.
And this is something that's always so important to keep in mind if you're both playing or playing against Geese. That 2-meter spike is where he's really scary. 1 bar is already enough to deal with, but when he's got that big damage on deck, it's very, very important. Back 3-2, there we go. And you'd imagine this should be the kill?
Oh, no, unless he drops it, but hey, doesn't matter, had another chance.
I don't think that was a curse. I don't think the combo would have killed anyway.
I think 2 into EXJ can kills there.
So you want to say it was a curse?
Yeah.
1 more for the notch on the belt.
On the board. Yeah, exactly.
Can there be a bounty for commentator curses?
Wait, who gets to decide the rulings on what's a curse and what isn't? All right, good float there from RogerMaxis. And important to note, the winner of this set will move on to play in the winners finals of their pool against Hiab. Hiab, interestingly, took out Fajito. You remember Fajito beat Fran earlier and also beat Ultra Instinct Potato. So Hiab representing an interesting roadblock for either person.
Yeah, interesting from Hiab as well. Hasn't particularly had the best ICFC season. And having decided today was to pull out a good result. But RogerMaxis has a huge life deficit right now. 10 seconds left.
And I like that from PiKa trying to play the space. Very nice. Those instant air EX Repukins, wanted to play the space game, tried to play the timer a little, ran in at the end, which I wasn't expecting. But, I think maybe the right call in the end caught him off guard, and PiKa takes game 1. So what are we expecting in game 2 here? Do you think that RogerMaxis wants a walled stage, perhaps?
It's interesting because what most people do after losing to a 2D character is they like that infinite stage, like to take the walls out of play. It was never there in the first place. Yeah. It wasn't. We didn't get to see any raging storms or anything huge like that. PiKa just won that off just being PiKa. So RogerMaxis said, does he want to bring the walls in play, maybe get that going, or realize it's going to help PiKa more if he does go for the wall stage? So keep it infinite. It's all on the cards here.
I mean, however, Roger did get a lot of launchers, and because he didn't have access to the walls, he didn't do as much damage, which could probably have helped him in that last matchup. So it really is going to be on him on what he decides to do here. Maybe he's one of those players that just goes in random and just doesn't care. Who knows?
What was really cool to see, though, is that while RogerMaxis did have that really good movement, those preemptive sidesteps on those Repukins, plus the ducks into launches, like you said, Mark, PiKa made a really small adjustment in that final round, where instead of backing up and allowing space, he just started pressing these really quick buttons. He was pressing 1-1 a hell of a lot. He was dick jabbing a hell of a lot. He was just saying, cool, if you're going to work well with me giving you space, I'm just not going to give you anymore. And those kind of small adjustments really just can turn the tide of battle. And as we saw, PiKa takes it.
I have to point out, so Nibs told us earlier, the winner of this goes on to play Hiab in the winners final. And I was trying to look through Hiab's bracket and see, to get to that point, you've had to beat a few big names. Like, he beat Fujito. He actually also beat Dritten Rama as well to get to this position. So, already been tested quite a bit before this point. And, his final test will be the winner of this game, which could be either of these two. And it looks like we said earlier, RogerMaxis just does the random select.
Yeah, because at this point, you lost in the infinite and you're not maybe sure of a stage being relevant. Do you even care at that point? Interesting to note, we were talking about that big 2-bar power spike for Geese. That's only really that relevant on a walled stage. So if PiKa can get into a positive meter position here, this could look really bad for RogerMaxis. Very nice stuff there, though. I've never even seen that before.
Yeah, great use of the punch parry. Punish that. Oh, that all just hit there for PiKa. Down four.
RogerMaxis, again with those side steps, he's just not able to capitalize on them as well as he wants to.
Half the time is gone. Power crush.
Rage available now for RogerMaxis. Not the most explosive rage options available to Shaheen, though.
Punish!
Let's go. Run right at him, punch him in the face.
Running 2+ frames. Hijaken didn't dodge.
Oh, no!
That's
Shippuken
amazing.
right in the head. Jumps over the low from that string. Very solid stuff there from PiKa.
That's a heartbreaker there. I mean, it's one of those ones as RogerMaxis, you know you're losing this round, but you have to sit here and wait. But nice block there on the down 4. It's a full launch now, going to be a lot of damage. Interesting combo, but drops it. I think he was probably going for like max wall carry because he could have got to the balcony break there.
Again,
Power crush, that is a wall bounce. Nice.
And there's a break.
Still has a tailspin available, uses it. Surfboard. Down 4.
All right, very nice stuff there from Maxis.
It's for Hijaken again.
And it's so hard to react to that Jaken and get the duck, right?
Yeah, I mean, PiKa loves the high one. So I think I feel like there's no reason to not duck it sometimes because, you know, you can get hit by the mid.
Especially if you're not by the wall, right?
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
You can take the mid if it comes, but if you duck the high, you get a full launch.
If you're quick enough, it isn't the longest recovery in the world, but if you have the call out, it's very nice. Oh my god, gets the knockdown, just does dash up throw.
Oh, nice float again, conversion. Oh no, he dropped it.
And RogerMaxis' awareness here, very strong, but just dropping.
PiKa is taking every frame that Roger is giving to him as well. There is not an opportunity where PiKa isn't pressing something to give himself the advantage. He's not just standing there, not letting Roger take any advantage back.
A nice use of the orbital there.
Did you see PiKa just try to do sidestep, instant full crouch down forward 1?
I think he tried to do sidestep duck down forward 1. If I'm going to be completely honest, I don't think he's that huge brain.
I don't know, but either way, 2 rounds apiece right now. This is very important for RogerMaxis. He needs to win this to stay in it. Otherwise, PiKa will move on from this 2 games to 1.
Punch parry, but gets nothing followed up.
Sorry, 2 games to 1.
Interesting you mentioned 2 rounds because there's also 2 bars of meter on deck.
Back 3-2 is available. No, okay, just burns it. Nice punch parry.
Still nothing.
I don't think Shaheen gets anything guaranteed. It's a mix-up after the parry, and PiKa's gets right both times.
Waiting at that.
Oh, that's that back 3-2. It's not going to be dead, but it's going to be a lot of damage and going to put him in a killing situation.
He does have rage and rage drive. He can kill.
Oh, he can. Hold on.
I don't think this is dead. I don't think it's dead.
Slide on his face.
1 mix. And PiKa robs it right at the end. RogerMaxis was so close to clutching that out and bringing us to game 3, but PiKa does take that 2-0. Very unfortunate. And we have news.
Breaking news.
Sink eliminates
Kalak. The future. Future. I've been saying it for the longest time. The future. Taking out Fran and then Kalak back to back. Future.
That is quite the run.
What the Squidward curled up in the corner. Great showing there from Sync. You know, so yeah. I mean, Kalak. That means Kalak didn't really play spoiler today. He didn't gatekeep anyone. He just kind of entered and just did whatever today. But yeah, so good showing there from Sync. And unfortunately for Sync, he's not in contention to be winning this amazing statue right there. Like,
look at that detail on them feathers. Oh, gets me going.
It's always the feathers with
Always the feathers.
But of course, guys, one of these statues will be won by the winner of each region. So both Asia, EU, and NA. One for each winner, along with the paintings from Rukang's father, Marco, as well. And guys, just a quick shout out to Bandai Namco for the support for ICFC as well. They have the King of the Hill series being supported as well. If you check out BNE Esports on Twitter, you can follow them for Tekken announcements, content, and promotions, and for other events coming up. And as well, you can partake in even more Astro giveaways on there. So big shout out to Bandai. Of course, you see the paintings here from Marco Tafinio. You can follow Tafinio Art on Twitter as well. If you want to see these are unfinished, but one each will be given to the winners of each region as well. So big stuff here, along with some sweet money coming in just 2 weeks on the 17th of March.
So the Vermilion Gates, the Infinite Azure 2, and of course, a lot of people's favorites, the Mishima Dojo.
I'm still a bit, so we're just gonna gloss over like Dan's just reaction to that statue there. Like we're not gonna say anything about it. Or...
Yeah. Look, you know, the man's sexual attraction to statue detail is interesting.
Okay, we're just gonna
yeah.
I guess I'm the weird one here apparently.
All right.
So yeah, PiKa moves on. And we see all that. I'm still very confused, but thank you so much. I mean, Nibs gave all that. What game?
Oh my god!
Straight into game.
Oh my god. All right, so Emperor versus Eddie, here we go. So Emperor, this is actually really interesting. What we saw in one of the preseason ICFCs was the Emperor versus Eddie in grand finals. Everyone got behind the Emperor, the people's ass, and Eddie stopped him right at that last hurdle. Can he finally topple that preseason demon?
What the hell is going on today? Great wall combo from Eddie. You know what? If Eddie wasn't back and Eddie wasn't great punish there from the Emperor, gonna be nice. Ooh, went for something fancy there, but
ooh,
I think this is dead if he gets. Oh yeah. If Eddie wasn't back and entering these tournaments, he would be my prime suspect for Mr. Avocado. You know, the guy who has true Second God Prime every single character last season, plays the whole cast. You know, that would be my guess, but it's not. So I'm still going back to my whiteboard on that one.
Absolutely. But
whipping out the abacus.
Interesting that these two meet now in a 1-2, no final setting here. This is still pools, but this is a very, very important game for both players. And if you're the Emperor right now, you've got to feel like this is a very important game for you to win, because Eddie is one of the few people who stopped you from advancing very, very convincingly in a very hard fought set. All right, Emperor, 2 rounds to 1 right now.
Emperor looking super good right now against one of ICFC's mainstays in Eddy. You know, multiple top 8s. A second place finish has been his best in the regular season, but nice counter hit.
Yeah, the up forward 3 counter hit. He was off axis though, so he didn't get to pick up from it. And Eddie does get to pick up. Will carry the wall here, slightly on the side. Yeah, doesn't pick up. 1-2.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Huge damage.
Will we see it? Emperor. Okay, nice.
Will we see a launch? Yes.
Eddie.
The classic Eddie round ender. He'll do that down 3-4. Because if you block and try to punish the next hit, you get counter hit.
Oh, the big down 2 whiff punish though. Emperor wants this. A has the wall now. Nice.
Oh, nice spacing there from the Emperor.
Oh, the stomp. Emperor almost had a perfect. Eddie fighting back.
Uh-oh, big charge.
Charge into the wall splat. Side stuff.
Nope. One more hit.
Oh, generic low. And the Emperor takes game 1. Ooh. He might be back. The man of the people.
Wow. I mean, Emperor is just styling right now. He's making Gigas look like some nimble, crazy, super breaking news again.
Oh my!
More breaking news.
Ernie Bowl has eliminated Black Kazama. So that's double jeopardy for Black. So 2 things. 1, that's double jeopardy for Black Kazama. Ernie Bowl was the person who put him into losers bracket. And secondly, Black Kazama exits at 5th place in the top 8. He cannot get any more points. He is locked in. Now, he is at the mercy of Doug and Crossfire right now, because Sephi's out of the tournament as well. So
yeah,
Oracle and Batty is wide open for them right now. It is wide open. You know, I think Ultra Instant Potato is actually.
But please, come on.
Crossfire eliminated Avocado.
We won't find out. We won't get to know.
What character did he play? I have to find out. What character he played. That was insane. But yeah, Crossfire's beaten Mr. Avocado. I actually need to know. My brain is racking right now. I'm thinking of every single person I've ever played in this country. But anyway, so this is wide open right now. Players like Mr. Croft, devilnin, Tetsu, Oracle, and Batty, they can do it right now. You know, there's a few spots up for grabs right now because players are out of the tournament, but they're just falling to the mercy of the bracket right now. We're going back to geometric plane right now. Weird for Eddie to kind of keep the same stage, you know, kind of odd. He normally likes brimstone and fire. But, you know, he's like geometric plane, whatever, I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna take it right here, but you know, Emperor's been looking super good.
And Eddie now trying to rush him down, be a bit more aggressive on the offset here. And I think that was really key for the Emperor, was being able to keep Eddie out, use that immaculate spacing, and we're starting to see him re-establishing that here. Catching him.
Down to punish that.
Low
great
parry from the Emperor. Rage available. Does he kill?
No, he doesn't use rage. Doesn't use rage, but...
Yeah. Face down Oki gets the low afterwards. Very nice stuff from the Emperor. Very clutch parry.
He was not about to let Eddie take that.
Oh, and the armor.
Oh, but no launch from Eddie. Emperor will be happy about that one.
Yeah, no, and very uncharacteristic for the Emperor. He very rarely misses a punish opportunity from the armor. Nice, gets the counter hit. That's so
counter
huge.
hit.
That headbutt is terrifying. Faked out the 4-4-3-2.
Uh-oh, charge.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he backdashed at the end.
So I like how he did nothing, because you see Eddie ducked, but Fak does have a launching punch to Baki, so... Oh, but gets the flow!
Okay, hold on. 2 rounds up right now. The Emperor, the people's ass himself, potentially looking at beating Eddie 2-0. Counter hit headbutt.
Oh my god, I have to ask, is this like a terrible 9-1 matchup for Fak, or is the Emperor just styling on him right now?
It's not. It really isn't. I don't find this matchup favorable for Gigas at all. Emperor's just that good.
Oh my god, down back to
Eddie wins it!
The win! Clutched firmly in his giant red cheeks.
Okay. There we go.
Am I allowed to? Can I just take a break?
They love it. The people love it.
They're pretty much getting on Nibs' side right now.
Kirakira has
says
sent
Mr. Croft
to losers. Okay.
So, Mr. Croft is sitting at 14th place right now.
What have I done to the chat?
He's been sitting at 14th place.
Ruined it.
He needs like a top 4 performance to get to qualify. Kira, on the other hand, needs to win to qualify. So he's put himself in good position to do that. I think that means he's won winners final of his pool, which means he's in top 8 winners side. He's in winners semis. Just a few more games to go, and Kira could end up qualifying here. You know, he's literally on the cusp. I think Rukang's out of the tournament now, so he's the last person at 17th place that actually can qualify. And you know, he has everything up against him right now. But with Black Kazama out of the tournament, Sephi Black's out of the tournament. I think that's it. They're out in the top 8. You know, it's really his time to shine right now. And yeah, on that game, very good showing there from the Emperor. We love to see him come out and perform very well. He's in top 8 now. You know, did great in the preseason. It's nice to see him return to form here real quick. Again, he's such a lovely person. Like, I remember I played him in ICFC. I think it was last week or the week before or something. And then, you know, it was a clean win for me, but he was just smiling the whole time. Like, he messaged me after. He was like good games, and like just so lovely. Like, he's such a nice guy. It's always lovely to see someone like that perform well, and I hope to see him, you know, go even further. But you know, he's here to play spoiler. He can't qualify at this moment in time, so the better he does, the more days he can ruin. And if you do want to help out the Emperor, maybe get a slice of that prize pool, you can donate for free using the promo code ICFCEUS1W9. Or you can use real money, like people like Vazenkov and Captain Hairgel have done, and It's Me. You know, we love you all for supporting and helping out this event. It means a lot to us and the players. And we're getting into devilnin versus Oracle. This is a doozy because, like I said earlier, Oracle at 10th place, devilnin at 13th place. They both could theoretically, mathematically qualify. It's possible.
And interesting stuff here as well. If you look at the pool that the Emperor just advanced through, Edddyy is now in losers finals against Doug from Paris. Very important game for both of those players.
Yeah, I mean, Edddyy at 3rd place, Doug at 6th.
If Doug loses, he could actually end up not in the top 8.
Yeah, but Sephi and Crossfire, he has the Sephi and Crossfire buffer. Sephi's out. If anyone goes out first, it's going to be Sephi, not Doug.
But I come back and we're right into some Akuma action. I'm all about this.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, devilnin, one of the best around.
Yeah, and this matchup traditionally is not very good for Ana at all. The moment Ana puts her foot up for a CGM, Akuma just has to DP and there's nothing she can do about it.
Yeah.
Oh!
The full crouch mix, though. We know Oracle's very, very deadly with those.
Oracle would really be looking to get that top 8 here. Really does want to qualify. Nice.
Okay. And you see there, devilnin not quite on the ball yet, not ready to pull the trigger on that DP. Just to explain what Kwis is talking about, Ana's stance, she cannot block. She does have the auto low parry, but all of her options get stuffed by DP. It has invincibility frames.
Nice. Devilnin looking good this second round. Oracle started off on a good foot. Down 4. That's so much range. And
and the pickup too.
DP.
Jeez.
There it is, the Tekken low. The down back 4.
Doesn't get a whiff punish in time. Devilnin's just going to take his life lead and get. I was going to say get out of dodge, but.
Oh, down 3 Tatsu. Caught it as she was sidestepping, but it's still clipped. 1 round apiece right now. Very back and forth.
Nice. Low parry on the down 3. And this is, this is quite good for Oracle starting off the first game on an infinite stage. Traditionally, like we said before, this is where the 2Ds don't like to be. Nice low parry on the down 4. Great reason.
Oracle seems to be getting in that comfort zone now instead of trying to see the mix-up, just trying to beat it out overall with the low parry.
Nice. Okay, catches the running hop kicks. Very nice stuff.
Who jumps over the mid down kill and over.
Okay. Very nice there for Oracle. Just press.
That's a lot of wasted meter we've seen. So twice now we've seen devilnin going for these meter combos, unable to make the conversion, leaving a lot of damage on the table. I mean, it might have been different if he was able to land him and get some meaty damage here.
Oracle seemingly taking the initiative in that last round as well, going for low parries, and when the low parries weren't going to be quick enough, he's just going for lows to beat out any buttons that devilnin is going to be pressing. Right now, Oracle is pressing
straight mixed.
That's the messed up mix-up here with Ana. Is like, yeah, she could be going for a low parry, but maybe she's not going for a low parry. Maybe she just wants to duck in your face. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows?
Very, very, very unfortunate for devilnin. So devilnin also has a Steve as disposal. Maybe thinking of that option here, but Akuma is, oh gosh, my heart can't take this. More breaking news. Edddyy has eliminated Batty.
No, I was watching. I literally saw that bracket and I was like, cool, it's going to be Batty versus Ernie. I was like, Batty's got this. He's Batty.
Batty's hopes of qualification end. It's over. He will not make it.
He's given us so much excitement throughout the ICFC as well. This is just unfortunate.
Very unfortunate, yeah, especially given how strong he's been performing only recently. But, this has been a day of upsets so far. An absolute day of upsets. I don't think we've been expecting half the results we've seen. The breaking news counter has been coming up way more than any other week in the EU.
It's not just breaking news. It's like heartbreaking news. That's what it is. Getting it.
Yeah, Batty was the one he was at 9th place. He had the best chance outside of the top 8. And Edddyy has just played spoiler today. Sending Black Kazama out of the tournament. Now sending Batty out of the tournament, And just looking at the pool right here, so how this went is Gosane played Tetsu and Gosane beat Tetsu. Then Batty had to play Gosane. Batty beat Gosane, and then it was Edddyy versus Batty, and Edddyy took that. So Batty had a hard fought journey, but it ends with the Edddyy. Edddyy sits at losers final of that bracket, waiting to play the loser of this game. And if Edddyy wins losers final, he has to play the loser of this. He sends another person home who could have qualified.
That's nuts. So I was just, I saw in my recommended that Batty was streaming. And unfortunately, I think he said something about taking a break until the new character comes in. Which is unfortunate because, like Mark Ryan was saying, some of the most exciting Tekken that we have seen through the entirety of the 9 weeks. But, encourage him to keep on playing because he's a fierce competitor. He knows he's really, really good as well. But unfortunately, this day he was not able to qualify. So close, but yeah, so far.
Unfortunately for Devilnin's legs, he's getting absolutely schnicked by Anna right now.
The blender.
Yeah,
Hits him
and
with that
having
bullet.
the wall advantage is just so scary as well.
How quick Oracle was to pick up off the float with the jab as well. Very solid round there. Oracle looking nice.
Great start here from Oracle. Oracle's, you know, the closest to qualification right now. You know, Batty's gone, Black Kazama's out of the tournament, Sephi Black's out. Like, this is his chance right now. He has to really not get hit by launchers. That's what he shouldn't be doing right now.
Not get hit at all, really.
Yeah.
Ideally.
All right, here's an opportunity. Gonna push towards the wall, and here's the mix-up.
You don't see that very often. Gets a pick off the spring kick. Huge whiff on the downfall, but doesn't get much from it.
We're starting to see shades of old advice from years past. Just backdash, right? It seems to be working for the most part.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a jump back Tatsu from Devilnin. That would have been really interesting if it clipped. Full crouch down forward too.
There's the Schmicks again.
Hey.
Gets
Pretty decent carry and some hefty damage. Now,
Oh, little time. This is gonna hurt.
Sidewall,
And that
yeah,
might be it.
sidestep. Beautiful.
And with 5 seconds left, Devilnin gets on the board. I was going to say as well, Devilnin with a bar and a half, but he uses it straight away.
A very nice pick up there from Devilnin, making sure to sidestep. We've seen some people. Ooh, while sending two into red fireball. I don't think that was intentional. One wonders.
Down 4. Look at the jumps. Look at the jumps. Look at them.
are we seeing
sidestep.
Super Akuma right now?
No launch on the sidestep from Oracle. Very unfortunate. And gets clipped with the down 3 clean hit into the FADC conversion.
Look at the jumps. Down 4. Look at the jumps. Look at them.
I mean, I think DM Oracle. Tell him to look at them.
Look at the jumps.
Oh my god,
He's gonna win. He's gonna win.
Caught the roll kick from Anna. Very good tool for dealing with Hadokens, interestingly enough. Gets caught though. Nice down 2.
Yeah, great combo as well.
Oh, and that's a wall into focus. This is disgusting.
Oh, that's beefy.
Look at the jumps, Oracle.
Yeah.
See them.
Oh my god, deep red throw.
Buttons into them.
All right,
Devilnin is just starting to go now. Oh my god.
You know what? I'm going to give Oracle the benefit of the doubt here, right? Oracle is sandbagging right now. That's what he's doing. He's making sure. Never mind. Never
Breaking
mind.
news. Ducky has eliminated Crossfire.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
This is really Oracle's path right now is so clear. Batty's gone, Crossfire's gone, Black Kazama's gone, Sephi Black's gone. I say that, but Devilnin's at 13th place as well. You know, good performance here. He also can jump in, right?
So this is actually probably one of the most important matches that we've seen so far during ICFC, because between these two, they can definitely creep into that top 8 and qualify for finals week. So, this is big.
Especially seeing Crossfire go out while sitting at 8th. This was one of the big things that KWIS was trying to touch on at the start of today. You know, that roadblock is completely gone. This opens up that 8th spot and you know, potentially even further on, depending on the results we see coming up in this top 8. KWIS, how are those calculations looking right now?
So with that in mind, the thing is, both of these two can make it into top 8, Oracle and Devilnin, right? And they're both close to qualification. But waiting for the loser of this game is Ernie Bowl, Mr. Ruin Your Day, because that's what he's really been doing. You know, he has been taking out people that could have qualified. And to give you guys an idea of points, at 8th place is Crossfire with 142. At 7th place is Sephi Black with 143. These are fully updated, by the way. Behind them, you have Oracle at 10th with 127. Oracle needs like top 4. Like, I think if he gets top 4, he's in, guaranteed. And he pushes out Crossfire and I think Sephi Black as well at the same time. You know, Devilnin could do it as well, but he needs to do significantly better because he's much further behind. And obviously we have Kirakira as well sitting in, who needs to win the tournament. And I think I think he might be completely fine now. I think if he just wins, because Crossfire's out, I think he gets in the top 8.
Just play normal tech and let's see if all this falls into play. This is obviously the part of the tournament where things are either going to start working out for these players and all they've put invested their season into, or it's going to suck. It's going to suck. Hey, the good news is there's a season 2, but let's see what we got now as we're closing in on the end of season 1, at least for some of these competitors.
Okay, say it.
What am I saying?
The thing you were saying constantly last game.
I forgot what I was saying.
Oh my god.
Oh, he wasn't looking at the jumps.
Oh, right. Okay, lows. And this is where we saw Oracle take game 1. All right, this is where Oracle presumably would be quite comfortable.
The calculations took over my mind.
You know, and he wants that space to move. Catches the demon flip into the dive kick. Very nice conversion. Optimized. Didn't use the meter.
Okay,
Oracle in rage right now, but devilnin has a button. That was a great use of the meter there. I don't know if he expected that Hadouken to hit, but you know, great use of the meter to kill.
Buttons
even with the ideal positioning, you know, for Oracle, giving him an infinite, devilnin looking very comfortable now.
He's not looking at those jumps, guys.
Down 3 Hadouken. It catches him with a down 2. Oh my god.
This is a run.
Oh
this
my
is
god. 7 golden letters.
Devilnin feeling himself, and look at that 1 round away. Oracle, you got to do something.
Yeah, and he came out swinging. He wants to do something. Let's see. Trying to play much less of a spacing game now.
Oracle's best scenario is if he can get that bar of meter away from devilnin and continue to win, but he's just guessing wrong.
I do kind of feel like Oracle needs to be pressing more buttons. At least at some point, he may just try and catch a jump in. Like that. Oh, never
anti-airs.
Do it again.
Okay,
nice.
He's going to be able to cash in on this. Get on the
Yeah, nice.
The worst part about this is look at the meter, though. All he needs is 1 round. Look at the meter.
Look at it.
Look at the meter. Look at the jump.
Oh, there we go.
It
Well,
is.
standing
There's that
2.
double meter.
And a full combo without any meter spent. There's 1 spent.
He wanted it. He just wanted it, but he's not watching the jumps. Oracle's not watching the
Big spender
jumps.
over here.
You need to be careful though now if you're devilnin. If you overspend and you lose this round, suddenly Oracle is in a much better position.
Oh my goodness, that was a huge risk there from Oracle. Nice.
Oh my god, and Oracle might win this round. Hold on.
I think this is Devil.
And there we go.
Okay.
devilnin blew all of his meter. Now what's he to do? If Oracle catches 1 clean mix here, this could go very differently.
Did devilnin blow his load too early? It's not looking like it because he's built more meter.
Hey.
Watching the jump. Nice launch again. Here we go.
Try to catch him. Nice punish. Did not use the meter though.
Yeah.
I think waiting for a
1
jump
down
in.
3, 1 down 2. This could be huge.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's the full cut mix.
He's still alive.
Yeah, it's not
going to
dead.
be able to take it just
Barely
yet.
alive.
So close.
EXTP?
1 hit. There's the low.
Oracle clips him and he takes it.
Great
Why
stuff.
did he burn all that meter?
I think what we had there is just a cautionary tale of do not blow your load too early, because he had 2 bars of meter right there in front of him. He literally wasted it. He didn't get anything off of it. Oracle got the round and then Oracle took the game.
I think it could have been 2 things. I think 1, he was either way too overconfident at how well he was doing in that match, or he saw the Oracle was about to make a comeback and thought, if I just get this cheeky Hadouken into meter spend, then it's mine. Because he did manage to get one in, I believe, the 2nd or 3rd round. So if he thought, throwing it out there, spending that bar, it's all his. I personally think it was just a Hail Mary, throw it out, see what happens. But like you were saying, Kwis, don't blow your load all at once, because then this happens. And Oracle, he was looking for those jumps. You could see those backflips coming in. He wanted to catch him. But absolutely well done. Perfect adaptation.
So Oracle moves into top 8 to play against Kirakira. And we have some highlights coming up from the earlier ICFC, so make sure this will have some fun. Watch that. I need to do more calculations while they play.
Okay. Okay, so immediately what stands out to me is that we have an X, a Ling Xiaoyu character that we have had a couple of competitors in the EU that play Ling, Mr. Croft and Chicken Chakra, but we haven't been able to see them today on stream, which has been Little bit disappointing, but of course you can't have everybody on stream, otherwise we'd be here until literally the end of the year. Oh, but that key charge.
I mean, if you key charge someone, you have to prepare to get key charge back. And we go there, so if Anakin was here, be like, hey, that's the guy that beat me Evo Japan.
You can let that go at some point. Or...
He's the one who says it. I'm just keeping his spirit
just
alive.
Messenger. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think all the American players have some kind of thing against the Gigas players. Even at Master Cup, we fought against the 5-person Gigas team, and they destroyed us. They washed us.
I mean, that's like, you rarely see like,
that was the rawest of. Okay.
That's, you hate to see it.
Take much more damage, breaks the throw.
Oh, and Chanel, who's the current points leader for the Asia region.
Here we go. But this is a chance right here.
Can you kill from this life as?
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
No, okay, not full, but like literally so close.
Poking.
Seeing a lot of Kunimitsus.
Yeah, she's kind of been the character of ICFC Asia. Kunimitsu and Gigas been the character of ICFC Asia and EU, really. You know, we've had Fujito, have Calax won a few with Kunimitsu, you know. Quite a popular character. People love her. She's fun. You know, very, very cool, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Gigas just rose to prominence this season, you know. But it's mainly for the people that have stayed working hard with the character and loved him and, you know, got to the point where we are now. So, you know, people like, hey, there's his medal. That's
I didn't even know
Japan.
There it is.
Oh, that's big.
Flapjack. Oh, we got
we
some
have breaking
breaking
news.
news.
Doug from Paris has
Edddyy.
eliminated Edddyy. And you know what? Doug kind of needed that. The people around Doug had been going down. You know, he went to losers quite early, but you know, this puts him at 5th place right now. So 6th, 7th, and 8th are all out of the tournament. This is very wide open. And you have to...
Oh,
no way. There's more. Ducky's eliminated Mr. Croft.
We were just talking about... No.
Ducky has just played spoiler once more. Does this put Ducky in top 8 or... Yes, this puts Ducky in top... Ducky has made his first top 8. Instead of just ruining someone's day and going out in pools, Ducky has ruined someone's day and made his own day kind of bright.
Ruining days in addition to taking a spot. So, double whammy for him.
So, Mr. Croft's chances of qualification gone.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Dashed.
Oh, Land 94 didn't even go with Julia all the way, switched over to Zafina.
I think he saw your bounty and didn't want anything.
You don't want to be that guy, right?
Oh, but went back. See?
How many Julia offs are we?
I think what 2, but so far we don't have any Julias in our top 8.
Ooh, okay, might be time to start bribing some players to play Julia.
2 are not
in top 8.
So what's important here is we literally had this matchup today. We jumped back, we didn't.
He's tried to outsmart Metal, but to no avail, and then he just got smacked in the face.
See, that's the thing. You can beat Gigas' rage drive. You don't have to take the mix if you do jump. And Book did jump, but he didn't react in time and still got hit by the unblockable. But we literally had this matchup today: Edddyy versus the Emperor, Gigas versus Fact. So history is repeating itself, as it were.
It's true.
Oh,
Putting itself the other way though.
Book has won the last Evo Japan event with Leroy, famously saying just pick Leroy, I think. Kind of sticking along, you know, that same theme, picking a top tier, right?
Oh, no punish from the rage drive. I would have been dead.
Ooh, good block, super smart block. Man, I like it.
Gigas has some like the best presets, I think.
Oh,
like the characters, like his is so unique. I really like them. But yeah, here we have our top 8 is almost all rounded out. So for our winner's side, we have Kirakira versus Oracle. Kirakira to qualify has to win the event. He has to take the whole thing. Oracle can qualify, but a top 4 might be okay. You know, Kirakira and Oracle, they both can do it. They're the ones. So of this top 8 so far, PiKa's in the top 8. Doug from Paris is in the top 8. Oracle is at 9th place right now with this top 8 placing, and Kira is like all the way down at like 15th or 16th or something like that. The Emperor's nowhere near qualification. Ducky nowhere near qualification. We're still waiting for 2 more players to join them. Depending on how those two players are, this top 8 could really shake up for the finals.
All right, and of course, guys, again, if you type !Matcherino in the chat, you will be taken here to the ICFC EU Week 9. We are at $317.50 right now in the prize pool. Big shout-outs to everyone there who has contributed. Big shout-outs, of course, to Hitbox, one of our sponsors for the donation. Captain Hairgel, King Kong, and many others for doing their own donations as well. We got a lot of friendly comments. And of course, I think, is the promo code used up now? I'm not 100%, but you do see there as well, promo code ICFCEUS1W9 for a free 50-cent donation. I'm not sure if they're all used up yet, but if you can get in a free 50 cent and contribute to the prize pool further, guys. And here, of course, you see the Astro bounty board. We've already claimed Gerald's bounty for winning 8 games without losing any rounds, but Markman's bounty, we need 2 more wins against Julia, and we need, I think, another 7 Magic 4 combos.
7? Oh, man.
Yeah, I think it's 7 for Suikin's bounty on Magic 4 combos, but make sure you're following the at AstroTR on Twitter for a chance to get in on the giveaways for each of these bounties that we do take. And of course, big shout outs to Astro for being the official mix amp and headset of ICFC Tekken, providing us the best quality sound to enjoy these sick games.
Gosh, I'm just looking through that top 8 bracket, man, the people on the way. So the 2 games you're waiting for is Hiab versus Chicken Maru. Chicken Maru beat Sync 2-0 in the losers semi-final.
Retired.
Chicken Maru said, yeah, he is retired. Chicken Maru said, "Good job, kid. Now I'll take it from here." Takes out Sync and goes on to play Hiab. And the other game is, as I get to it, I will get there eventually because I forget which the bracket is, and I will continue to bracket 4. Is that the one? Bracket 4 on the way there, and we're gonna get that. It's Devilnin versus Ernie Bowl. So Mr. Spoiler himself, Ernie Bowl, we're going up against Devilnin, and Devilnin is someone who can qualify, but Ernie Bowl, the way he's playing today, looks like he doesn't want that to happen because he's knocked out Black Kazama, and he's been keeping a lot of people who could have qualified away from doing so. So yeah, this is going to be a huge top 8. I believe we're getting into our first top 8 winners game. We should be, yes. PiKa versus the Emperor, and Emperor has decided to go with his bear.
And we have seen this, of course, from the Emperor. He does have a bear. He's very competent on this character, but interesting choice to opt for Kuma against Geese of all characters.
I mean, Emperor is just a fan of the big characters. He plays all of them. He plays Jack, he plays Gigas, he plays the bears. And for him, I feel like there might be something about the matchup. He might have played PiKa before. That's something he does. When Gigas doesn't work against someone, he's like, okay, I'm going for the bear. So it might be something about the matchup here why he's doing this.
Yeah, interesting. We see there. Get your bets in, everyone. We started betting for our top 8.
I will say, as much as I really enjoyed Emperor demolish Eddie, PiKa is PiKa, and I'm betting all 2,000 points.
Oh my god!
Maybe I should not have done that.
Yeah. See, Dan spoke, and then PiKa immediately lost.
I put 13,000 channel points on PiKa just now.
See, Mark, me and you, buddy, me and you.
All right, not believing in the Emperor, not believing in the man who is sometimes, but not always, the people's ass, huh?
Well, definitely not now. He's with the Bears.
That was a great whip able to do from Emperor as well. Nice Oki as well to get some plus frames. Oh, the G-Clef cannon. What a counter hit confirmed. Going to be huge damage. Not going to get the wall, but PiKa's very close to death right now. But one standing 2, one back through 2, and this could be it.
Oh, nice. He's gonna close it out here.
Standing 2.
Graveyard. Yep.
Oh, he didn't go for Deadly Rave. I don't know if this is dead.
I think it might be.
And there it is. I didn't believe.
yeah, no, low hits. You know, still had decent scaling even with the wall splat.
Look at this, the pokes now for Emperor and just big flip.
Oh, the hunting stance. Oh, nice parry.
Parry.
Very important there. Don't want to be put into that hunting bear stance pressure. A surprisingly strong tool, something you don't see a lot due to the lack of bear players.
This is going to hurt too. He has the big wall to jump back. That should be clean. Oh my god, he missed the jab.
Oh, is this going to work?
I think that was a misinput. I don't know.
I'm not too sure. We thought we were going to see the fish.
You know what I love, and I think it's a recent addition to the game, maybe something that came around season 4, maybe season 3, is like stuff like when Kuma does his fish rage art, the fish stays on the stage.
Yeah.
Same with Anna's bazooka, it stays on the stage.
It stays on the stage, yeah. Same for anything that can be knocked off of a character, like on their default outfits, they stay there as well.
PiKa looking really good right now, making me regret putting all this money on Emperor.
He's using that bar as much
nice.
as he can, but right now it's not working out.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, very nice. And the rage
Beautiful
drive.
trade for Emperor.
You
And
see
the
the
wall,
little
too.
sidestep there?
Oh, you get the distance.
Oh! Come on,
Down back
PiKa. I mean,
twos.
unbiased commentary.
Oh,
He's just looking for that load. That
black three.
tried to swipe the legs, but just wasn't in range.
Very close.
That's the one that hurts. And for Emperor, it's just like a slightly better combo. He might have got the wall there. You know, he hasn't. PiKa's only done high Jaken so far. You know, you have to start ducking and launching at some point. Force him to do that mid one because Bears get a nice punish on it. You know, the big slap. You know, the big 2 slaps. I forget the input. You know, that's a lot of damage on plus frames as well. So, you know, if you start getting to do that mid Jaken and getting a punish on it, that's big. But you gotta start ducking high Jakens. I think that's something PiKa gets away with a lot is high Jaken. You know, people don't duck and launch him enough for it, and it's time to start launching him for it.
So, Mark, you feeling pretty good about those points you just put down? I know I am.
Of course. Smart bet, smart money wins big money, right?
You know, I'm not appreciating this biased comment. All right, I'm not appreciating this biased comment.
It's
Right
not
now,
real.
exactly. Right now, we're not commentating; we're betting. But once we get back into the game, it's completely unbiased. But then once we're out of the game,
Is it?
we can just start smack talking Emperor as much as we
I
want.
mean, we could be biased during the commentary too. I'm gonna root for PiKa to win. He's already up 1-0. He's halfway there.
And I think, you know, obviously you look at the leaderboards as they currently sit, you know, PiKa, of course, already sitting very nicely in that top 8 as well. If he can continue his winning ways here, hold on. Let's cut that off.
News.
Devilnin has
eliminates
eliminated Ernie Ball.
No more
That's-
disappointments today.
Yeah. I mean,
No
Ernie
more
Ball.
ruin.
Ernie Ball, another Italian, he's a pool player. Very. I mean, we've seen it from his results today. Haven't seen him on the stream, but from his results, very strong player. And Emperor has finally pulled out the Gigas. You know, maybe the bear was a test. Didn't feel like it worked. I thought the bear could have worked. You know, it came down to a few clutch, squeaky bum time decisions that lost him the game more than like anything with bears not working. But you know, Gigas got him this far, so he's just going to keep going for it. What is it you called the Gigas again? Nibs?
Oh, the people's ass.
No, it's something about red cheeks, wasn't it?
No, that was
nice
no.
down
Didn't
two.
he say he clutched victory in his red cheeks?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I fail to see where the question is. He is the representative of our people. The Twitch chat love him.
Oh, what a wow. Jump back combo.
Okay, 1-2. There we go. All right. Talk about smart money. Smart money, my ass.
Oh, we're not there yet. That was one
red ass.
round, my friend. He lost the first round last time too. So
Exactly.
let's see what PiKa got.
PiKa got this in the back. See them cheeky 1-1s? Easy.
Cheeky.
Where are all these ass jokes coming from? Have you guys been saving them the whole time?
No, I personally just
Look,
like the
you
word
know,
cheeky,
I am
to be
nothing
fair.
if not a connoisseur, Mark. And right now, the
All right.
Emperor is running down PiKa.
Oh, but nice down two. And you think is look at the win streak on the Gigas. Why didn't he believe in the Gigas?
Hey. Oh, nice parry.
Let's go.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Give me that combo.
This is really gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt.
Real bad.
Yeah,
Deadly
into a nice
brave.
mix of two.
The Oki's going to be crazy here as well. What's
This
the
is
option?
important.
Oh, goes for a grab.
Oh wow! Deep jab into generic low. Breaking news!
Breaking news!
He eliminates Chicken
Now.
Maru. Forward
Okay.
2-power hit from the Emperor though, and he will carry to wall. And PiKa has no bar. He is down. This is a very bad position to be in. Nice throw though.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. That should round out the rest of our top 8 then.
Yeah.
Okay, nice break on the throw. Back to the wall now for
I'm
PiKa.
very upset though because Shikamaru is the best, so I'm very upset.
Down back 2. Nice. Up forward 3.
Oh no!
The Emperor. The Emperor.
Let's go, PiKa. Pressure.
Duck the hijinking.
You went for the low parry.
And
Oh
there
my
we
gosh.
go. The ass of the people stays alive. He ties it up 1-1.
Fine,
All right,
sandbagging
what did I
right now.
say?
PiKa's sandbagging.
The glorious
Don't worry
cheeks
about it.
of the
Sandbagging.
ICFC.
Nah, it's
Like,
fine.
I
Red,
was-
red cheeks, bad
I
cheeks.
never
PiKa
for
got
once doubted my decision to put money on Emperor. I never once doubted that decision. I believe he is the worth of the EU Tekken scene, and we see right there. You know,
If
the
anybody
Gigas,
has PiKa on their friends list who's in chat right now, tell him that Markman is supporting him and he can't lose. It's actually
like an
illegal
up.
to lose.
You know what?
right now.
Don't say anything.
Hold on, you were trying to curse him personally.
all right. You know something that I just realized that because we haven't seen PiKa on stream for a while, and he hasn't lost for a while. You know what he's gonna do right now?
What's he doing?
He's gonna go to Howard Estate, and he's not gonna let the intro play.
Oh.
Can we have a
right.
prediction on that? Can we bet on that?
Yes. The rest
He's-
of my 20 points on that one.
He's not going to let the intro play, right? That's exactly what he's going to do right now, and I'm not happy. But yeah, good show from Emperor. Like that Gigas? Why would you ever doubt that Gigas, you know? Why would you doubt it? Look at how well he looked when he finally switched to it, you know.
I mean,
stop.
Gigas is probably the most consistent character in winning ICFC events.
I'd
so
just
far.
like to remind everyone as well that for the entirety of ICFC, we have had the secret Howard Estate bounty that has still not been claimed.
There it is.
I don't know if we'll ever claim it. We'll see.
I think we know
He's
some
not-
of us are in the know.
He's,
All right, wait
he's,
for it.
he's not going to play it because I'm
Wait
here.
for
Hold
it.
on, if he lets it play, will that be a power up?
Wait for it.
He's not going to.
All right, let's
No,
watch.
he's
Why are
gonna
you
let
guys
the 3
act-
doors.
why are you
He's gonna
guys
get to the
acting-
jacket.
Count the
Why are you
frames.
guys acting like he's going to let it play?
Jacket, skip.
Oh shit, he let it play.
Holy shit! He did it!
Secret bounty activated.
Let's go.
What? Today is a different day.
Today's a different day. Today's a new PiKa.
Wait, does that mean he's gonna win?
Yeah, of course it does.
Today's
Yeah,
a new
yeah,
PiKa,
got
but the
you.
Emperor is still the people's ass, and his red cheeks are defending.
Give them +2 to win percentage.
I don't think
That's
the
how it
production
works.
team knows how to activate that secret bounty. That's crazy.
Oh, let's go.
We were,
Get the wall.
there was too much dust on the switch.
Oh my god, what? That Rapukin, excuse me?
I actually have a tear in my eye right now. I'm not even joking.
Adorable.
Did you see that autocorrect in the middle of the... What?
Oh, okay, that's a sexy low parry.
Okay, alright,
Gonna be
big low
trying to
parry.
even up this
Big
life
wall.
bar. Oh, but
Oh, he didn't
doesn't
dash.
continue the combo.
He has a
didn't
big
dash.
ass, but not long enough legs.
Needs to be careful about these jabs, though. PiKa. Ooh, the camera is
happening
trying to
with
screw
Tekken
over
right
the
now?
Emperor right now.
You know, because he could let the intro play, the game is just messing out. Like things that shouldn't be happening, they're just
Fix it
happening
anymore.
Oh,
That's
sidestep
a
down 2 from
great
the Emperor,
sidestep
though.
punish.
Nice wall combo.
What is he doing?
Oh, here we go, PiKa. Get that combo into the Rager.
This might...
Me, my channel points. I'm ready for
Oh, it does.
One more round. Let's go.
I can't lie. Even though I put money on the Emperor, I don't care what happens because I'm so happy that PiKa let the intro play.
He let it rock finally. This has been like
time.
what? More than it's beyond
More
ICFC.
than 9 weeks in the
Yeah,
making.
this
This
is
is preseason.
This has been before ICFC.
Oh, the one
Ooh,
jab.
big,
The
nice
Emperor.
duck.
Nice
There's
parry at
that
the
parry.
headbutt.
Here
Oh
we
my
go
god,
again.
this is huge.
Repeat of last time.
He's
Sidestep.
holding on to the meter as well.
Gets
What
the
does that
next
mean?
wall.
This is silly damage even without
Oh,
it, okay?
Deadly
Deadly
Rage?
Rage.
I think he might drop this. I think he's gonna drop this. No, he's
Oh
going for
my
it.
god, he's
no drop.
he's become too powerful. 2 bars.
That low.
What are you gonna do?
Oh no! He did it! Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my gosh!
I'm done.
What was he doing? Did he just move? Did he try to sidestep? Did he try to jump? What was it?
So I think Emperor tried to move around it, but Gigas is big. Gigas is a
ass.
Gigas is
The gluteus maximus of the people has been felled.
Gigas is a big boy, and he just couldn't. I think Emperor was in two minds. He's like, should I block this or try and step? And then he tried to step too late, and then PiKa took it. But all I can say is, PiKa, thank you. Thank you. I've waited weeks, months,
exactly.
years for that one moment. So thank you.
PiKa there, of course, sitting in fourth, and he's looking to be in a strong position now. Moving forward, Edddyy was actually taken out, right?
Yeah, Eddie's gone.
Yeah, Eddie's gone. So yeah, PiKa is more than likely moving up into that third place, potentially, depending on performance, passing out Kwis into second. But who knows?
So yeah, PiKa is currently in third place. Edddyy is down to fourth. So this does mean the first game we won't be getting Kalak versus PiKa, unfortunately. It's actually gonna be me versus PiKa, and we haven't played since week 4 or something of ICFC. He beat me in the top 8, especially the start of losers top 8. So yeah, I haven't played him in a while, and PiKa's my new best friend for like the intro play. So whatever happens, I'll have fun playing PiKa. That's gonna be a great day.
PiKa wasn't already your best friend?
Oh no, God no! I hated him before this, but now he let the intro play. So going up next,
you're welcome, he says.
As we can see, the full top 8 is now rounded out. Kirakira versus Oracle. Like I said before, Kirakira has to win the tournament if he wants to qualify. Oracle, top 4 will do. I think top 4 will do. Top 3 just to be safe, but top 4 will do. And Doug is just looking to shore up his position. And devilnin can also qualify, but he's going up against Ducky. And Ducky is also a bit of a day spoiler. That's kind of what he loves to do. And, this is Ducky's first top 8. This is Hiab's first top 8. So, they want to make a splash here. Hiab, an amazing performance today. Was the person who put Drit and Rama in losers, beats Chicken Mara in losers final to make it out into top 8. And his reward is a Steve mirror match against Doug from Paris. So hopefully I'd love to see him perform well in that, because we don't really see him in ICFC on the stream. But actually, no, I don't think we'll be in that match streamed, unfortunately. So, yeah. I hope Hiab wins that. I hope he deserves one stream game for his strong performance today. He deserves just one, but
I don't know.
That's the what
money on.
I just put my bet. I put 15k on Oracle.
I'm going all in on Kirakira.
I'm going Oracle
because Kira is my friend, and he would never let me lose a huge amount of money.
Putting the friend pressure on people? Damn.
He would never let me go all in and lose all my points again.
Oh, yeah. Of course not again. First time, yeah, that was whatever, right? But second time never happened. Never gonna happen. Anyways, going into the matchup, guys, this is winner side top 8, yeah?
Yeah, this is winner side top 8.
So winner of this match will go up against PiKa for our winners final.
And that is, I mean, everyone here is in such strong form. We saw Kira look so good. Oracle looked amazing to get this point. Oracle's continued the form from the continued weeks. I think this is his third top 8 in a row. So, someone who deserves to make that final top 8 for such a strong performance so far. But, Kira has to win. If he wants to qualify, go all the way. Such a Herculean task, but, he can do it.
Those DPs have been working out really well for Kira as well. They've just been able to place them super effectively. I
mean, it's the same mindset against Akuma, right? And don't tech roll here. You don't want to tech roll into that, because you can tech roll into another DP off that. You want to back roll after a DP. It's the same mindset against Akuma. Once Anna puts her foot up, just do a DP. There isn't anything she can do about it. A nice slash there takes the first round for Kirakira.
Very strong and convincing first round there, especially spacing wise. Oracle struggling for a way to kind of get in, start the offense as well. But look, trying to make do with the moves that she has.
Yeah, and you mentioned, nice EXDP just out in the open.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that spacing, Markman. That's so important as well in this matchup.
The trade too.
He tried to counter slap. That's a female only strat right there. Only females can slap back on that.
Yep.
Okay, Oracle.
Great block.
I was so worried for Oracle there, because they were doing so well in terms of pressure, and then just randomly decided to stop pressing buttons. It could have been all over if Kira was able to just pressure even a tiny bit more.
Yeah, but it's almost like Oracle could see into the future and saw that low coming there, was blocking so early.
See what you did there.
Oh, look at those
Double
CD
QCF
ones.
ones.
QCF, my bad.
All right, and again, Kirakira not ready to let the DP rip on the stance. This is the important thing with that, right? It's a tool you can use, but it's hard to react to.
Dark Wave.
Nice, okay.
Patience there.
Could have been a
sure,
better
no
punish.
Oh. Oh, nice interrupt, and that's all
Beautiful
guaranteed.
conversion.
Round 4.
Good start here from Kira.
Fight.
Oh, opening up with the flip there, but doesn't get any kind of punish on it.
Oracle likes starting the rounds with that sometimes.
It's one of those ones where it's just when it comes out, you won't really be prepared to launch punish it on your first go, right? So why not just go for a free launch attempt? A nice block and punish there from Oracle, going to be lots of damage. Ooh, doesn't spend any bar. Kira just
Oracle
trying to
again,
poke.
just chipping away, looking to close it out there.
Yeah.
Is the final round.
Final round.
This could be big.
Fight.
Kirakira is sitting on 2 bar right now, though, and that can be huge. Nice jab into DP.
Oracle needs to stop tech rolling after that.
Ooh,
nice
nice power
power
crush.
crush.
Was sick.
But nice stuck there from Kirakira. Was ready. Nice
Nice
stuck.
dog.
Oh, and there we
Beautiful.
go. This should be
And
it.
do we kill? Yes.
Of course
Yeah, we do.
This is Kirakira. I went all in for a
Nice.
reason.
Kirakira
It's only the first game. It's only the first game.
optimizing.
To be honest, you say that we haven't gone to Forgotten Realm yet.
Not yet. You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
We're
But the
almost
thing
there.
is, you think about that, maybe not as strong as Anna. I don't think Eliza's too bad on Forgotten Realm either, especially if you get to the wall, has a lot of really nice situations. Any dive kick off the wall is gonna spike. So, not a terrible situation to be in for Kirakira either.
Yeah, I mean, this might be one of those situations where Oracle assesses that his opponent's character is also good at Forgotten Realm, but we just played the Infinite stage, which is Oracle's other go-to, and it worked out well for Kirakira. You know,
you would expect the Forgotten Realm pick just out of, trying something different.
I mean, honestly, it could have gone either way in the matchup. It was
Absolutely.
more of them trying to kind of figure out what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a switch, though, to the Forgotten Realm. Sometimes you want to get those hits and get those damage in first, right?
110%.
I think what was interesting to me there from Kirakira's end of things is we saw a significantly less present use of the jump back dive kick. Right, we saw that a lot earlier on, and he got stuffed out of it a lot against Crossfire, but he did attempt it a fair deal. Didn't really go for it there, which is interesting because, like Markman tried to touch on, a lot of that early game for Kirakira was space control. Really clean space control with a lot of those options, those long legs with the down 3. And if you have something that lets you move away and then come back in for a potential counter hit launcher, I would expect to see that used a little bit more. But Kirakira's, a professional, one of the best Eliza's gone, so maybe just doesn't want to risk that against Anna. Maybe it's a player matchup thing. Who knows?
I think going back to the stage selection that we were talking about, haven't seen Forgotten Realm yet. The last time Oracle was on Forgotten Realm, it wasn't actually. Oh, okay. I mean, this point is going to be kind of moot at the moment. But the last time Oracle was on Forgotten Realm, only able to capitalize on 2 floors, and then got the 3rd floor smashed on him, and then managed to, I believe, lose that game anyway. And like we were saying, Eliza is actually not too bad on Forgotten Realm with the ability to smash those floors pretty effectively, get combos on extension, almost as easily and as potently as Anna can.
Yeah, so like we said, this is a case of Oracle assessing his opponent's character also good on stage and holding off, but this is really good for Kirakira because he likes infinite stages himself. He has no problem playing on it and doing it twice in a row. This is fine, and if he finds something wasn't working on the infinite, he can just, all right, I'm going to go to the ward stage now. He's really good on the arena stage. This is perfect for him. And you see that Oracle didn't go for the slap in that situation because he knows Eliza, being a female character, can slap back.
Interesting option though, right? Because it's not an easy thing to do either. It's not something that you're just going to throw out. That takes knowledge, that takes prior practice. So very, very solid awareness.
I mean, Kirakira has this matchup experience, played against Fergus's Anna a lot, and nice use of the unblockable there. Great start here for Kira. Has 2 bars meter to work with and a huge life lead. Spends 1. Works out very well.
Nice. Moon glide too.
Round 3.
And still a bar of meter to work with, even on rounds, but a little bit of an advantage there.
Oh,
Ooh.
the
nice.
spacing! Ugh.
Sounded like there were 2 Annas for a second.
It be like that sometimes.
Look, man.
Okay.
Got to bring out the inner Anna sometimes.
Okay, nice duck. No punish though from Oracle.
Oracle
And
doing
again,
really
right
good in
back.
the
These
ground.
Twitch ducks are so on point.
Yeah.
Both players being very tentative right now, but Oracle winning these chip exchanges and very nice low
Great
parry to
low
close it
parry.
out.
Round 4.
All right.
Fight.
We really are
Oracle.
seeing a change of pace here as well.
We saw
Went for the
dive
flip
kick there.
again.
Oracle needs this win here to stay alive. Kirakira, if he can take this, will move on, of course. Nice.
Nice
counter hit.
magic 4. There we go. There's another one.
All right, chalk it up. Nice low parry though from Oracle. Hey. Hey. Oh, nice EXDP. No
He didn't want to
mix-up.
take the mix. Oracle in rage.
Dark Wave.
Gonna happen. Oracle might be able to pull this off. They both have rage.
Bridge build.
Oh, the moon glide.
Oh, fake out.
No.
Oh, finishes the string. No punish.
Oh, dick jab. And Kirakira stays alive. 2 rounds apiece right now. Potential final round here for Kirakira, but can Oracle stay alive and bring us to game 3?
Nice ducks, but no.
Nice launch punish on the DP. Very important stuff here. All right. Max
Kira's
in the
definitely going to
infinite.
regret that one, but
Oh,
nice.
no.
The in sync ducks right now. Kira with a bar of meter to work with. Not as dangerous as the Akuma or Geese with meter, but still can do a lot with it. Keeps tech rolling. Kira hasn't taken notice yet. Nice interrupt.
2 bars available now for Kirakira. Any
Gonna start
knockdown?
using it. Gonna start using it for sure.
Oh,
Oh no,
an
DP.
okay punish. Doesn't spin the bar. Punish.
Nice! And the bait! And the super! Yes! That picks up. Kill. Beautiful stuff there from Kirakira. And if you didn't notice, Kirakira went for that string, and rather than going into the autopilot for the EX Dark Wave, he knew that Oracle wanted that power crush. He did it earlier, baited it out, clean DP punish. Very nice stuff there from Kirakira. And give me those channel points.
Yeah,
Give me that.
I didn't
I'm down.
doubt Kira for a second, going all in, and this is big because this is technically the optimal situation for both of them, right? Kira needs to win to qualify. Oracle can be a bit better with maybe like a top 4, top 3 kind of performance, right? So he can go down to lose and still qualify. If Kira had gone there, it'd be a lot more difficult right now. So I don't think Oracle can still qualify, maybe get revenge later on, but he goes down to losers bracket, and that means our winners final is going to be Kirakira versus PiKa. It's going to be an all 2D face off, and I
2D,
believe
yeah.
these two have played. These two have played before. I don't know in ICFC, but these two have definitely played before. And how our losers bracket is shaken up. He had lost to Doug from Paris too, unfortunately. So his run ends, but you know, a great showing. You know, took out some absolute killers today. Drifted Rama, Chicken Maru can leave with his head held up high. There's no shame in losing to someone like Doug from Paris. And Oracle's speaking of losing to Doug from Paris, if Oracle does that, his qualification chances are they're hanging in the balance right now. But these two played last week, didn't they? They had the infamous one more hit moment.
Yeah.
In which Oracle ended up taking that game. So going by the history, Oracle's in good standing, but Doug's someone who doesn't like to lose twice, as it were. If he loses someone once, he goes to the lab, he gets ready for them the next time, and he comes back even harder.
Absolutely. Bit of a lab monster. So we will see a French team kill there. Waiting for the other part of the losers. But guys, of course, again, just an update onto our bounties. We saw another Magic 4 combo there. So now we need another 6 Magic 4 combos between the rest of our top 8 and all of NA later on today. And of course, for Markman's bounty, we need to see 2 games won against Julia. Make sure you're following at AstroTR on Twitter to be in for a chance to win in their giveaways. Gerald's bounty was claimed, so that's at least one giveaway that we're definitely gonna see. But big shout outs to Astro for sponsoring these bounties and sponsoring the ICFC, the official mix amp and headset of ICFC Tekken. Absolutely superb quality. I'd recommend checking it out.
So I'm doing some calculations.
Oh, Professor Kwis, I love this.
And as things stand, I believe Oracle needs 4th place, and he's safe
Just
for
to
qualification.
just have a chance to get in there, right?
No, just to qualify, because Crossfire is safe black and black because I'm all out. So things aren't looking too bad right now if you're Oracle. Kira does have the tough task, but still in winners can do it. But we have devilnin versus Ducky. Devilnin, someone else who could also qualify, sitting at 12th place with 107 points right now. I think he might need second or third to qualify, you know?
Mm-hmm. So devilnin opted to go with Steve in this matchup. What your thoughts on Steve versus the Akuma pick? I feel like Akuma is actually really strong in this particular matchup because of the strength of down 2.
I think for what devilnin's thinking here is just like Fak has these strings, you know, the standing 3 into the spin, the back 2 into charge. Back 1 shuts all of that down. Absolutely all of that. And it's in Steve's mindset to do already. So I think that's his thinking right now. Just keep those back 1, those down 4-2s, just trying to counter hit Fak. And I think that's what he's going for. But if he does lose, you know, that Akuma's always looming. And like you said, that down 2 is so strong, but standing 3 for counter hit straight away.
Oh, went for the 10 count throw, unable to land.
Oof.
But big launch and the wall.
The carry is so surprising to me every time from Fak.
Up 4-2. Raise drive spent. Running 2.
Nice running.
Oh, nice patience, but doesn't get anything for his trouble.
Gets clipped by the string. Like you said, Ducky, a big fan of closing out rounds on the Fak with the strings.
You know what? I thought this was Eddie for a second. I saw Fahkumram and I was like, yeah, this is devilnin versus Eddie. I completely forgot. Ducky picked the top end.
Wait, hold on a minute.
You feeling okay, K-Wiz?
I'm sorry, Ducky. I just completely spaced. Every time we see Fak, it's Eddie. Every single time. But nice combo.
Man.
Ducky going to take the second round here, not Eddie.
Do you want to take my break, K-Wiz? Do you want to...
I'm losing my mind.
But anyway, devilnin trying to fight back out right now. Got the pressure going. And this seems to be the thing so far. devilnin is trying to space out Ducky, stuff him with back 1s, but Ducky just keeps finding his way in.
Oh, nice. Back 3, such a good homing move.
Oh my
Ducky's
god.
all over devilnin right now.
Oh my
Standing
god.
3s, stay away from me. And the
The
3-4
second hit, able to land. Wow, I mean, that was pretty dominant. That was
just
pretty
clean
dominant.
3
Steve wasn't
rounds.
able to control the space at all like we're used to seeing from Steve. I think there should be a switch. That's just my take here.
I think I thought it was weird that Eddie wasn't rushing this week. It all makes sense now. It was Ducky and not Eddie. Anyway, yeah, good show there from Ducky. That was dominant. You know, that was a good first start. And like Mark's saying, I would think about the switch in this situation. Steve didn't work out at all. Ducky was ready. You know, maybe Akuma's the pick here. Maybe this is how you go. I don't know if you guys have seen a high score girl, but there's
big fan.
Yeah, there's the part where Akuma talks to Akuma's talking to, I forget her name now. Mark, do you know? I forgot the contact. Yeah, he's talking to her, and then he's like, "You have to access my power if you want to win." I feel like that's what devilnin's hearing right now.
Yeah,
you know,
he's signing the contract right now with the demon himself.
Yeah, I feel like this is how you got to do it, because Steve didn't work at all. Ducky was completely ready for it, so I didn't bet this game. Well,
I forgot to.
I would have tried to bet on Eddie, so that's maybe good.
I put mine on devilnin.
No, actually, if you saw the bet, you would have seen that Eddie was not an option to bet on.
I would have tried to do it anyway. I was like, why isn't Eddie an option?
Oh my god.
I feel like
Final
this is
week.
my version of
it seems.
We'll
my
see
version of a
now.
senior moment.
We'll see. No, he sticks with the Steve and he goes for Mission
right.
Dojo. So I'd imagine the thought process is the same. Like you said, wants to try and control the space, wants to try and catch Ducky out, you know, with all these strings he likes to use, wants to, I think, you know, get the use out of stuff like back 1, like, you know, down forward 2 into duck pressure, but didn't seem to work at all. Ducky was able to do running 3, among other things, get himself in quite consistently. I'm interested to see if we can see an adaptation here from devilnin.
I mean, I respect this greatly, sticking with the main, sticking with the Steve, not selling his soul and going to Akuma. Some people might put it. But is it going to be a foolish decision? Ducky looking just as dominant as he was before, definitely not even punishing fully.
I mean, on the surface, it has looked like... Oh, that was disgusting. It kind of has looked like devilnin has been on the defensive more than on the offensive. Is there anything that devilnin could do aside from incredible rage drive like that?
Drop the
Okay, he just runs up and goes down
set,
back three.
baby.
It's fine. It's fine.
So,
I think a lot of it is dealing with standing three. His ability to deal with standing three really hasn't been there. devilnin obviously has issues with dealing with that move and the mixes from it.
Yeah.
Oh my
great
God,
low
big
parry
low
there
parry
from
though.
Ducky.
Alright, nice. Okay, go. Throw.
Yeah, not broken. Running 2+ frames. This back again. Nice punish.
Nice punish.
-13. Jet kick, but no whiff punish. It's one of those moves
Get
that.
summed up. The side switch.
What
Okay.
the hell? Albatross.
I have to.
This is so dangerous for him.
Oh, and that was
threes.
a couple of big punish opportunities for devilnin that he didn't pick up.
Yeah, as Nibs just picked up that, I think devilnin's biggest issue right now is just isn't punishing.
Yeah.
No duck on while standing
duck.
1-2, and
parry.
boy.
He's putting them through the list. It's like the list of setups that he has for the down 3+4, and he's just going through all of them.
Ducky living rent-free in devilnin's head right now. Running 3.
3+ frames.
Oh,
Nice
nice.
charge.
Nice challenge. I like it. But again, here comes the threes. The threes.
Oh, what mid this time? Range
Oh,
drive.
nice.
Should be dead.
Perfect
Sonic Fang, yes. devilnin not done yet.
Round 4.
All right.
Gotta go fast. Sonic
Gotta
Fang.
stay alive.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Duck 1 counter hit.
There's the wall.
Oh, standing
Well,
1-2,
standing
looking
1-2.
nice now. Huge life lead.
Oh, 4-4-1+2. Just do it. Ducky
thing-
doesn't care.
What makes 4 for 1+2 so good in this matchup is it goes under highs. These main moves are highs. Nice duck on back 2-1.
Nice.
Okay, stay away from
The
me.
spacing is now working out. But he gets hit by the low reach drive.
Does he
This
get
could
the
be bad.
wall?
No.
No.
Not quite.
No.
Oh, but he doesn't interrupt this time.
Oh, and he stays alive. Devilnin clutches it.
I've never seen someone catch so much life consecutively. You know, got hit by the raise drive, didn't get wall, stayed alive. Got hit by the charge, just stayed alive, and then down one just whiffed, and then he could get up and punish. I mean, devilnin will be counting his lucky stars for that one. And if you
Yeah,
put
how
money
many
on
of his
devilnin,
9 lives were eliminated there?
we saw at least 2 gone. At least
yeah.
2 there. I mean, he should have died twice, but devilnin never count him out. We all said he should have switched. The Steve worked out and is on Ducky now. What does he do? He picks a stage. You know, maybe he goes to the Noctis here. Maybe he's like, you know, it's time to go back to my roots. Or does he just like, fight for me this far? I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think honestly, if I'm Ducky in this position, it didn't look close enough. Sorry, it looked close enough that I don't think that was necessarily in devilnin's favor there towards the end. Like you said, there was a lot of luck in those last closing sequences. You know, caught a lot of life. I think Ducky could quite comfortably stay on the Fahkumram, maybe go for a stage switch, because devilnin still isn't dealing with Ducky's core game plan. He's still falling victim to those 3 strings. He's still not punishing very well. I think Ducky should stick to his guns here, because I think switching last second when you've been rolling this tournament with Fahkumram, while Noctis is the comfortable pick, it's not a good idea this late in. I don't think it is.
I have to agree. And I mean, Ducky, that was still Ducky's game. Like, he almost won that.
Yeah, he handed it
I feel
right
like
over
he
to
won the
devilnin.
last round. He definitely won the last round, in my opinion.
I think one thing we've really seen is just a lack of fact knowledge from devilnin. You know, when facts in rage in that kind of situation, you have to go for the low parry there. That rage drive was the obvious choice there. And I think he just needs the experience. But yeah, this is very smart from Ducky. Just go back to the stage you won on. Very smart.
And, you know, we've seen Sook do big work for Ducky and for other people. Again, when you play these hyper-aggressive characters like your Fahkumrams, like your Bobs, etc., you love to be on Sook. You want to be near a wall as fast as possible.
But on the flip side, you know, you do have Steve, who has great wall pressure, wall presence. So if devilnin can put the walls in his favor here, he can really turn the tide. But Ducky's been looking so good today.
Here we go.
Mostly dominating, but devilnin at that in that last game was able to get a few really good punishes in. It's like he was listening to the stream in real time. There's some great ducks on some of the strings, beautiful launches with the rage drives as well. So, you know, if he can keep these reads up and manage to get his plus frames and those knockdowns, I think it'd be pretty decent.
Absolutely. Nice. Ducky not overcommitting. There we go, running 3. Right as I said, not overcommitting. All right,
1-4, nice punish. Oh, there's that back
finally
one.
landing the big missile there.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, beautiful.
Doesn't get the massage.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't opt for the duck into the massage.
I think
Or
that was-
anything. I mean, Fox a big character. A lot of that stuff much easier to land on him.
Yeah, I think he went for forward 2 and just messed up the Emperor, but forward 2, so it doesn't matter. He still won the round. Running through class frames.
Oh, again, goes for the charge into the wall splat.
I think he's just gonna.
Yeah, keep it simple.
great
Nice
low
low parry. Devilnin finally
big.
dealing with those strings.
Massagey.
There it is.
Down back 2. Raise drive spent.
The standing 3 just catches him. Back swaying.
It's going back and forth between these two. I mean, Devilnin is obviously learning more and more about the match as
the
things
flow.
go on. We're able to see him low parry the last hit of the string there from the 3-1. Let's see what else he's able to pull out. Oh, they knows the jab in between. Ooh.
Nice duck on down to 1-2. Oh, nice jab interrupt there from Ducky. Guaranteed downfall. Rocket punch, get away from me.
Nice. Good little pickup.
Nice
1-2.
from Devilnin. Understood that he has to start pressing buttons here to get out of this pressure,
Rage
but he's
drive.
getting hit by that low rage drive.
We see a
Gonna
kill?
get the
Yes.
wall. One.
Yeah.
That shoulder is so good to make sure you get that last little bit of wall carry without messing up your high wall splat. Very nice awareness by Ducky.
All right, match point here. Ducky, will he be able to do it?
And he ducked the high, like you said, with that forward 1+2. Huge stuff here. Big damage, 60% into Oki. Oh my god.
Yowza.
Oh my god. Oh.
And he ends it with forward 1+2 just to put an exclamation mark on it. Just be like, yeah, I hit you with every single one of those.
Damn, that actually, I just feel dirty watching that. That feels wrong.
So with that, Devilnin is... Oh, I forgot. Devilnin is no longer in contention to qualify with that. Ends with a 7th place. That means the only people left in the tournament that aren't qualified that could are Kirakira and Oracle. But Doug will be doing his best to stop that from happening.
Yeah, of course, we will see Emperor versus Ducky and Oracle versus Doug from Paris. So the French team kill, always an interesting one. I feel like we see 2 French players end up having to go at it, usually fairly frequently in the ICFC. A lot of strong French players do enter, Oracle and Doug from Paris being consistently among them. And you see the update to the... Well, not the update, but you see the current standing leaderboard before today. Kalak, of course, firmly first place. He was eliminated earlier today, but he will be first going into finals in 2 weeks' time. You know, and Crossfire eliminated earlier, so quite possibly going to be pushed out here. Doug from Paris fighting to stay in contention.
Yeah, I think Doug is... So this is an update. Doug has actually moved up to 5th place right now. You know, Doug is relatively safe, but Black Kazama, Sephi Black, and Crossfire... actually, yeah. So Doug and Black Kazama are safe because only 2 spots can change because Oracle and Kirakira. So the only people in danger right now are Crossfire and Sephi Black. That means our top 6 has been set in stone.
Yep.
And Oracle and Kirakira will be looking to, you know, just eke in right there, you know. And you have to feel for someone like Sephi Black who, you know, he lost to Mr. Avocado today. Like, who called that? Who is this guy?
Who
Like,
is this? Yeah, who is
I
Mr.
gotta bring
Avocado?
up. I gotta bring up then. If Oracle is to beat Doug from Paris in this upcoming match, is he eliminating him from contention? If Kirakira is getting the points too. If Kirakira can win, is that the situation that we have?
Wait, explain that again.
If Oracle beats Doug from Paris here, and if Kirakira wins the tournament, does that eliminate Doug from Paris from the contention?
No, Doug is safe because only
He's
two
safe?
spots. Only 2 spots can be taken by Oracle and Kira, and Sephi Black and Crossfire are 7th and 8th right now.
You're right. They didn't get
Yeah.
any points this week. You're right.
All right.
That's why we leave the math to you, Professor.
Really? Because I've just been rambling most of the time.
Hey, you make it up, I will nod my head. Yup, he's right. He is right.
Yeah,
Say it
you're
with
right,
conviction.
King. But we have the Mishima building on the random stage here. Doug from Paris versus Oracle. So Anna versus Steve, a pretty volatile matchup, of course.
Oh,
Oracle
they
will
pulled
want
out the
to
classic
establish-
outfits too?
Yeah, respect it.
Oracle will want to establish these mix-up games. Doug from Paris, of course, plays a very compact Steve.
See what DJ Dougie has in store for this matchup. He goes for it.
Immaculate execution. That's what he has. He tells me to stop calling him a robot. I won't. He's a machine.
Oh, slapping back. Let's see what Oracle has.
Doug not really giving Oracle any space to work on those full crouch lows. Trying to take that life lead, backing off. Very, very smart.
Nice down forward one use there. Oh, he's dead.
Ooh.
Nice. First round to Oracle.
Her
And
rage
that's big
drive is
stuff.
insane.
That looked all Doug's. Now
Yeah,
one
no.
mistake just cost him.
Absolutely, and that's what's so scary about Anna, right? The damage output that she has access to is incredible, especially on top of that really scary mix-up game. Doug is aware of it, though, has played a lot against the character, has a lot of things to say about the character, but that is neither here nor there. Counter hit QCF1, catching Doug's sway. Very interesting.
Nice
Yeah,
combo as well.
Interesting that they went for that because, you know, Doug could have interrupted and gotten a punish actually out of that, but opted to go for movement instead, and he paid dearly for that.
Round 3.
Okay, Oracle on the verge of taking this pretty cleanly right now.
Oh, down one just interrupts the option there.
Nice, okay, yeah, peekaboo, down one. Doug trying to play it slow it down a little. Nice full
There
crouch
it
down
is.
for two, though. Yeah.
And I like the full crouch down for two. Instead of attempting a while standing with punish and messing up, getting that guaranteed launch. Classic waifu player punish.
Now, what's Doug going to do here? This is problematic. Oracle with the huge lead right now. He's really
Oh my
controlling
God.
the offense, and this is, again, Steve's not going for... Oh, he whiffed!
That could have been all over, but Doug staying in
One more hit.
with the absolute...
Oh, the tip
Go
range.
for it. There was one.
Generic
All right,
low.
there you go.
All right, so I went to during that game. I went to the lab real quick and I did some calculations.
Okay.
Okay.
Let us know.
If Oracle wins this, he makes top 8.
Okay.
He makes that final top 8. If he wins this, he will be guaranteed 4th place, and he makes that top 8. He pushes himself to 6th place, moves Crossfire out, and Sephi Black down to 8th place. Oracle just has to win one more here, win this against Doug from Paris, and he makes the final top 8. It doesn't push Doug down. Doug is safe. But
But if he
pushes
loses,
up.
though, he's not going to make it.
Yep. If he loses, he doesn't make it.
Yeah.
This is
pressure.
literally his match.
This is interesting as well, because the pressure here now isn't just building on top of Oracle, right? He needs to win just to qualify. The pressure now is on Sephi Black and Crossfire, because they're sitting here hoping to God that Oracle doesn't win.
I mean, the worst part is they just have to watch it happen. There's nothing they can do about it at this point. Like, if Crossfire Sephi Black won maybe one more game or 2 more games, potentially, but if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we would all have a Merry Christmas, and it's only March.
All right, we have Kinder Jim.
Kinder Jim.
We rarely see this stage. It's very rare that we see it.
I wonder why Doug picked this of all big walled stages.
So I think he actually loves the Kinder Gym pick. Now that I think about it, he's done it quite a bit. I think the Kinder Gym pick is a bit of a statement of I like having the walls in play, but not all the time, right?
Yeah.
You know, because there's a bit of wall travel in. But I think it favors Anna more than anything. Anna has better wall carry than Steve, I believe. So with the launches, Anna gets more out of them, but you know he still gets that wall pressure where I believe Steve is stronger. So anything happens here.
Nice.
Sorry, step
Big
3.
stomp, double up.
Punish that. No.
Oh, out of range.
Oh, punishes that one. Okay. Extended duck 2 gets a guaranteed hit. Running 2. Extended duck. Oh. Could have been a bigger
Extended
combo, but
skyscraper there into the albatross too. Look at this, Doug getting around.
that was big. Oh, speaking of big back one
Big
counter
back
hit.
one.
You know, maybe Doug heard me and he was like, I don't want Oracle to qualify. Down back 2-3. So down back
Working
3-2.
Working on a super clean, perfect here.
And the combo. Yo.
Let's go.
Round 3.
That was a Steve round if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. I think Doug doesn't want Oracle to qualify. Oh my goodness. We've had so many weird interactions here with the cameraman. Nice low parry. And the maximum wall carry combo. Oh my goodness.
Well, you were going to double duck cancel into combo? That would have been sick.
Magic 4!
Magic 4 combo. Let's go.
All right. And that brings us down to 5 more left for the day.
Oh my goodness.
Hey. Oh my god, the sways.
Oh, and he caught him. That wasn't even countering.
Masaji.
Nice cancel as well.
Oh my
and
god, Albatross down 2.
Damn, 3 straight rounds very quickly. Doug from Paris
that
on
low.
the scoreboard.
I love the
Okay. If you are Oracle right now, you know you just have to win one more game to make it into the top 8. But you just saw what Doug did to you there, you know. If I'm Oracle, I'm picking the infinite stage. I think straight away I'm going for the infinite stage, you know.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm going to do. You, Mark, you're shaking your head.
I feel like, you know, going into this, no, I was just thinking about what you were saying.
Okay.
I imagine Doug watching the stream and he was like, you know, he was chilling, like, you know, I'm safe. I don't have to win this match. Then he heard that he can prevent his opponent from getting into the finals. And then he perked up. He was like, I can stop him? And he steamrolled his opponent. He just steamrolled him.
I mean,
that was 3 straight rounds, a stark contrast from what we saw in the first match.
Whether or not whether or not he's trying to keep Oracle out, it's definitely a thing we've seen where Doug from Paris, if he loses quite convincingly in a game 1, that pisses him off like really bad. And Doug either gets scarily good or he tilts off the face of the earth. And right now he's getting scarily good. So, you know, this is not looking great for Oracle moving into game 3.
But Oracle someone as well who was lost really bad, like lost dominant, like looked really bad in games, and they just come back that final game and look so strong. I mean, this is going to be a real clash right now, and it's up for grabs. This is definitely more important for Oracle right now. The pressure is definitely on Oracle. No matter what happens here, Doug has qualified. He can't move down from his spot. But for Oracle, like just one more game, yeah, the infinite stage. I respect it. You know, those walls were not his friend at all. You know, goes for the infinite, and this is big right now. Oracle needs this to qualify. One more game.
Well, let's see how it plays out. Between these two, only one will move on. This is losers bracket action.
Round 1.
Allez France.
Fight.
That reminds me, actually, we do have a Super Akuma officially restreaming ICFC in French. If you do want to go and check that out, I'm sure he has a lot to say about this matchup in particular.
I mean, just look how much the stage picks already helped out for Oracle. Nothing's coming to play. Nothing has really got in his way, and he starts with a huge life lead, and one more hit will take it. One more hit.
All right, nice. Down back 3.
One more hit.
Oh, actually, this is big. We haven't really talked about it. So, qualification going into the finals, it's going to be people placed to the winner's side and the loser's side. So, this is actually pretty big, depending on where you land. Because if Doug is able to get more points, he might be able to get himself a winner's side berth into our finals.
I mean, Doug is literally at 5th place. You know, that's literally where he sits right now. But the people above him that are still in the tournament, PiKa and Edddyy, you know, they're looking. Sorry, Eddie's not in. Why do I
he's
keep
gone.
thinking he's in this tournament?
Either way, Oracle,
as I say that, yeah, Oracle's 2 rounds up right now. Can maybe potentially punch his ticket into the finals.
Will he get
this
it? That's the
man's
question.
mathematical equations have gone to his head. He's gone insane.
Don't know why
Doug.
he's still in the tournament.
I'm just like used to seeing him in these positions in top 8 for ICFC. You can't get out.
And that was a great step by Doug on the full crouch mix. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. He actually went the wrong way. Actually, he should normally go left against it,
But it worked. Well, that's anyone too.
Doug's
so
fighting.
good right now.
Yeah, Doug now.
And Enrage is so
Nice.
volatile, but one more hit takes it.
And now Dougie is online. He's turning it back into that compact style, controlling Oracle's pace.
Just the lows. That's very good against Steve. Generic lows. Nice punish.
Uh-oh.
Went for the mix.
1-2.
Nice duck.
Oh, there's
nice.
a full crouch mix.
This is
The
huge.
waifu punish.
One more mix.
just keeping him
Oh, the
above
float.
range.
Not going to do too much damage, though.
Yeah, it's not over yet. 1-2.
Oh, he's in rage now. This is big. Sonic
One
Fangs are
more
coming.
mix could end it. One more mix.
Oh my god. Oh, that's minus Steve.
What a punish. Doesn't get the hit, wants to keep him close.
Staying on the
What does
ground
he
and
do?
deal
down
with
two.
whatever Oki's
Right,
coming
right.
his way.
Oh, he tried to
Beautiful.
short you.
He bet it all. He bet it all.
That is... If Doug just said, I'm going to put this all on red. I'm putting this all on red. Everything I've got, went for it. You have to respect a decision like that. Doesn't get, and just like that, Oracle punches his ticket to the final top 8. He's made it through.
You know what? If you're Doug and you know that you're staying in this top 8 no matter what, at that point, he probably doesn't. He probably doesn't care to not take that risk. You know what I mean? Because if that paid off, he's a genius, right? If that paid
That's
off,
true.
he's a genius. He's marching into final round in that game with it living in Oracle's head. But look, it didn't work out. Either way, Oracle manages to move on, and he does manage to confirm that he will be moving into the top 8 going into finals in 2 weeks' time. So that is huge. Of course, that does mean Crossfire has been pushed out. And
Yeah.
Sephi Black now, Sephi Black
Yep.
is in danger.
Sephi's in the danger zone right now, you know. Oracle
Highway
has...
to the danger zone. Ooh.
Yep, push Crossfire out. Sephi Black is hanging on by 1 point right now. There's 1 point that separates him and Crossfire. You know, and you just have, it's just one of those things where a slightly better performance somewhere else. Maybe Crossfire's here, maybe he's not. You know, it's just, it's definitely a heartbreaker. But Oracle moves through. They're guaranteed 4th place. He'll be happy. Now the other person that wants to punch their ticket to top 8 is that Kirakira sitting in winners final. But he still has, like, even though he's sitting in winners, the job is not done because he has to win the whole thing to qualify. It's not
yeah.
just a case of, oh, I just beat PiKa, I finished 2nd. Yay. No, you have to take the whole thing. You have to win a 1st of 3 against PiKa and then win a 1st of 3 against either the Emperor, Ducky, not Eddie, Oracle, or PiKa again. So this is a task.
It's a lot.
But Kira
All
can
right.
do it. Kira can definitely do it. I mean, last year, I believe it was last year, the year before, there was a huge Logitech Invitational in Switzerland, and some of the best players in Europe were invited. Sephi Black, Kuiper, there's someone else. There's someone else really big that I'm forgetting right now. But there were huge names that went. And although Kira finished 2nd, on his way there, he demolished everyone. Sephi Black was 3-0'd like nothing. Right? This is something he has done before. Offline, he can do it online. And I want to see him do it. I really do. I don't want to see Sephi not make the top 8, but I want to see Kira win. So I'm very conflicted right now.
We'll be caught in between 2 worlds. But guys, the Matcherino, we are currently up to $327.50 in the prize pool. Exclamation Matcherino in the chat. You can go in and you can contribute to the prize pool even more. I believe the promo code is surely used up by now, but ICFC EU S1W9 just in case for a chance at a free 50-cent donation if it's not. But huge shout out to Hitbox, our sponsor, for the $100 donation, Captain Hairgel with the 50, King Kong with the 6, Vasinkov, Gad Fizz with the $5. Really appreciate that, guys. The players are really going to appreciate that money. It goes entirely to the prize pool. And of course, guys, we just want to give a shout out to Bandai Namco for supporting the ICFC, and of course for other events like the new King of the Hill series as well. Go follow them on BNE Esports on Twitter for more Tekken announcements, content, and promotions, and other upcoming community events, and even more Astro giveaways there as well. So big shout outs to Bandai. And of course, like you said, Kwis and Markman, we have some potential big news upcoming in these nearby future with these community events. Who knows? All right,
I'm looking forward to it.
more. I want to see the Prime Minister of Poland put her in the game.
There was that interesting teaser during the developers roundtable, and it was obviously a very short clip, but the dev team promised there's going to be more in the future, so hopefully everyone looks forward to that. Anyways, winners final, 1st to 3, best 3 out of 5. Who do you guys like here? I mean, I bet already. I don't know about you guys. I bet.
Of course I bet. Who do you think I bet on?
I bet on PiKa.
Of course.
Yeah, see, I saw totally unbiased commentator Danarai in the chat colluding with PiKa, attempting to get him to win the entire event.
I need evidence, or this is slander, sir. Absolute slander.
But here we go. Vermilion Gates for the first stage. All 2D winners finals. And this is interesting now because Geese, unlike Eliza, did suffer a meter gain nerf not too long back. But you could definitely see that Geese's meter use much more powerful. So who do you give advantage to who do you give advantage to in this matchup, just on a character basis?
I mean, I think Geese just in general just has the stronger neutral, can control the space a lot better than Eliza, but I feel like Eliza's use of meter is explosive, just as that punish is right there. When she gets your back to the wall, that 1 down 3 unseeable low wall splat, it's crazy. So breaking
some breaking Emperor eliminated Eddie
Ducky, not Eddie from the tournament.
All right, the mighty cheeks, they are alive.
They will be.
There we go. Someone finally ducks PiKa's hijacking and forces him to start using the mid and gets a combo off the wall. Very nice. Tries to catch PiKa jumping. 2 bars of meter to work with. Are we going to see use of a hit? No, he holds on to it for the next round. Very nice there from Kirakira. 2-2 spends the meter straight away.
Kira is just not afraid at the moment.
Ooh,
nice
would he get a wall
conversion.
splat? No.
And maybe he should be because PiKa got them jumps, yo.
Jump to jump, but EXDP, what's the follow-up here? 2 bars of meter for PiKa to work with.
And that looked like it was intentional by PiKa. Maybe knew that.
You know what?
That's raw Raging Storm.
That's the second time he's done that. PiKa's a god.
So there's something PiKa loves to do. He will go incredibly minus at situations he knows you want to retaliate and do a Raging Storm. Because it's like you push any button, you've lost. So it's such a smart decision.
I'm not too familiar with PiKa's use of the Raging Storm. Has he ever done it in situations where he can punish? I think it activates in 9 frames if you buffer it correctly, right?
I don't think so, but he has some weird. He knows weird things about Raging Storm.
Yeah. Because the thing is if you look at the risk reward in that situation, it worked and it killed. Yeah. If it didn't work, he was safe.
And this combo could end up killing as well. Rapuken in the combo. He's styling.
PiKa looking sick right now. Game 1 going in his favor. And this and I'd like to go back to this Danarai collusion, by the way. I would like to note that PiKa actually said that he wasn't confident in his ability to win. I don't know why. This guy constantly downplays himself. And look at him right now. Look at him.
PiKa is so good.
Says that.
He's incredible. No, he's a great player. Really, genuinely one of the best Geeses in the EU. And it's so funny. He does not believe in himself at all.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Has he won an ICFC event yet? He has not, right?
No.
So out of winners finals, Kirakira hasn't won one yet either, right?
No.
Oh wow! So we potentially have a new champion, regardless.
Potentially.
Actually, we look for our entire top 8. None of the people left in the top 4 have won an ICFC in the regular season.
This is awesome then.
Interesting to note, of course, that the Emperor, of course, does have a win to his name in the preseason.
In the preseason, yeah.
That's true.
So this is a return to form here for the Emperor, but I think someone like Oracle, he's just going to be happy. He's finally punched his spot in the top 8. And for Emperor, maybe he wants to go all the way again. He's looked so dominant. He beat Ducky, not Eddie. And he looks so good today. And the way he destroyed Devilnin earlier today, I think this is going to be big. But we have to focus on the winners final game right now, because this is also important. This is Kira's chance. If Kira wins this, it just puts him 1 set away from qualification. If he doesn't, the job just gets that much harder.
Yeah, because that's the thing at this point, right? You're 100% that Kirakira has to win in order to qualify, right?
Yep, 110%.
So absolutely anyone else winning saves Sephi Black's skin.
And I like this. Kira's gone for the infinite stage.
Back to no walls.
Yeah. I like this. Kira likes to pick arena sometimes, but he knows how big of a pain the walls are with Geese on the stage. And with him liking infinite stages himself, this is double. He gets 2 big things out of this.
Yeah, and we saw that earlier. PiKa not being as effective on the infinites just due to the lack of explosiveness without the walls. Eliza again, of course, you know, with that ability to move away and then come back in so quickly due to dive kick, has an extra tool on infinites that most people don't have. So solid choice by Kirakira, but both players just trading blows right now.
Yeah, no. Literally about to say no clear winner in this first round. That's a beautiful launch by PiKa. Gonna run up and just charge at Kira.
But why is Geese's run so terrifying?
Because he has his hands like out, and it's like he's like he is leaning forward while his arms are behind him.
Stop! He just jumped over that low.
Yeah, what a jump
amazing
back.
punish. That was beautiful.
Oh man.
Shipuken! Oh, what a punch from Kira!
Oh, and the pick up with the EX.
Is this?
Oh, the patience.
Yeah, he risked it all.
I think a rage art. Maybe Kira had like no health. Maybe a rage art there, but hindsight's 2020.
He tried. I think the unblockable landing definitely would have won the round. Took the risk. It didn't pay off. But he caught a down back 3 counter hit there and a nice bit of damage. Without walls, of course. That does nerf Eliza's output overall. But PiKa here. What's his infinite combo?
I think that was a hit confirmed there on the back 3-2 there from PiKa.
Yeah, opted to go for the easy or the quick fireball there just so we can start building up meter faster again. Thought he was going to stay.
Third broken.
Break.
Good break.
Regular
Try
third
for the
broken.
sock.
Breaks.
Oh, tries to jump over the dark wave. Double Rapukin. Gets hit by the second hit. Jumps over the mid.
Go. That's
Regular broken.
Oh, they almost traded.
That was an important trade. Stopped the Jayken. Oh, he clipped him.
No, that was the Jayken. 1-1-2. That was ballsy.
To close it out.
PiKa is about to go up 2-0.
And if
He's
you're
done that
Kirakira,
twice now.
At that point, that feels awful. Catches the string.
Nice combo here. 2 bars a meter to work with.
All right, that orbital.
Nice block.
Oh, no
launch.
You gotta punish those. You gotta
Cancel. The waves of energy just canceling each other out. Nice block and punish there from Kirakira.
All right, dick jab into the DP. Kirakira has been so on point with that today. Nice conversion.
Guaranteed on counter hit. Good jump here from Kirakira. Finally on the round count here. PiKa has 2 bars a meter to work with.
And notice how close Kirakira was to moving off to the side and whiffing that. Managed to keep it clutch.
Oh, nice interrupt there.
Crazy parry.
Hey.
At max mode.
Nice combo for Oki here. What does Kirakira do? Huge life deficit. Has rage though.
Oh my god.
Okay.
My
Everybody's just like,
yeah, no, my man just
What?
burned. My man just burned the 2 barrels. He looked at her fireball and he was like, cute.
Let me show you how to do it.
Let me show you how to do it. Exactly. Very solid stuff there. PiKa goes up 2-0 and moving into a potential 3-0 sweep on winners finals. If you're PiKa right now, this has to feel great.
PiKa just has the craziest option selects. Like
the sort of throw things out and see what happens.
Because the thing with that, I think that beats every option after forward 4-1. So, like, PiKa's knowledge is like crazy in certain situations. Like I remember once watching a video where he he showed that if like Geese does like a tackle into 1 punch, you know, the big tackle into 1 punch and then gets back and then does Raging Storm, that's a combo. Like he just has the weirdest knowledge on Geese. Like the stuff that no one should know, he knows it for some reason. And stuff like that, options that they're like, PiKa's looking super good right now, you know, and Kirakira has a mountain in front of him first. You know, if he wants to win this and put himself in contention to qualify, he has to do a reverse sweep right now, and that's going to be a bit of a task. And he's gone to the arena stage, you know.
All right. Oh, hold on. We had the man himself.
Actually, I'm gonna act like I discovered it myself.
Oh wait, so the future told him.
Yeah, of course.
the future of Tekken told him. Of course, yes.
That makes more sense.
Makes
Now I understand. PiKa's actually not good. It was also now I get it.
But we're on arena now, like you said. Kirakira likes the stage. The infinite didn't work out for him, so he just wants to try it with the walls. But of course, this represents a big problem if you're Kirakira. PiKa with 2 bars now is suddenly a lot more scary, but so is Eliza.
I mean, another big problem you have to think about here is even if Kirakira does win like the next game, next 2 games, the final games, the stages are going to be picked by PiKa. We're probably going to get Howder State twice. Nice mid parry there. Doesn't get the wall.
Oh my
There's
god, he
the
misses
wall,
the
though.
string. Sidestep, make sure he gets a full combo. Beautiful. He still gets the throw. No.
That's
Kept the wall.
disgusting
No
damage,
duck on the
man.
moon slicer. That's huge.
All right, and he breaks the grab. Nice 1-1 punish.
You have to think that round could have gone a lot different if he ducked and launched moon slicer there. I mean, Kira's just making some tiny errors here.
I mean,
I love this stage music, by the way. Magic 4!
Oh.
We're
All
getting
right.
closer, boys.
Yeah, that brings us down. No, we didn't pick one up on the board earlier. There was another one. We should be at 6.
More, yeah.
6, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh, nice combo here from Kira, though. Not out of it yet.
Okay, so if you're Kira right now, what do you do? Like, PiKa's just all-out offensive. He's getting these stupid reads. You now have a round on the board. How do you...
Nice duck. Oh, but you know what? That was so smart there from
DP
PiKa.
punish.
PiKa knows if you tech roll another down 3 DP, you're in perfect spacing for it. So he tech rolled into block. He blocked and then launched the DP. So smart there from PiKa. I bet Sync told him that too. Oh, jumping over. Things are looking so bad right now from Kira. What a punish. No break on the 1+2 throw. You have to break those throws. And he jumps back. Punish though.
It's big.
Yes, but no wall. Oh, Kira bet it all there on the Moonglide 4.
Yeah, had to use the meter to get into that situation as well. So looking a bit unfortunate because one more round, PiKa will be able to secure a spot in grand finals. So Kirakira is definitely going to have to do work here. Again, not breaking the throw.
Back 1-2, no punish though. Was scared of the last hit. Jump in, things looking so bleak right now of your Kirakira. Tech roll. Breaks the regular throw.
Yeah, PiKa has been so consistent on breaking that throw here, not taking it. Jayakin threw it into the... Oh my
It's not dead. What? I think that was a messed up dive kick.
That was a messed up dive kick.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Kira!
Oh, the one jab. And PiKa. Yo, hold on.
Oh my god, what's happening over
What's
there?
happening? Dan, where did he go?
What's happening, Dan? Did he lose? No, he bet on PiKa. He's good. He's good.
He's good.
I think Nibs took the term "let the darkness consume you" a bit too literally.
I'm being dragged into the shadow dimension right now. But either way, PiKa with the one jab at the end, managing to take it, managing to confirm that, and very clutch too because he burned the Raibo Rapuken on that Jayakin because he thought that would win. I thought that would win. I thought that was enough damage, but you know, very unfortunate for him it didn't. He managed to clutch it out in the end. Kirakira came very close to taking that round back off of that dive kick. If he had caught him out of the air after the air Shipuken,
I mean, I have to say one thing I just noticed. So there were just so many mistakes from Kira. You know, didn't duck Moon Slicer. So many combos he didn't convert. And then just betting
everything.
Yeah, and then in the round before that, betting everything on the Moonglide 4. I mean, you know, it's just too many big decisions, lots of defensive errors, and you know, you have to be honest and be like, he deserved to lose that game. There were so many things he should have been doing that he wasn't. Moves down to lose his final, and this is where you don't want to be if you're Kira. The only way to qualify is to win, and lose his final is a hard place to do it from, especially when the person who put you there did it quite convincingly. But up next we're going to get the Emperor versus Oracle, someone who did manage to qualify today. You know, of all the mathematics I did earlier today, all of the gymnastics I was doing, all of the calculations I was making, this person qualified, this happened, only one person so far has managed to actually move someone out, and that's Oracle, making it through, currently sitting at what I believe is 6th place. So, you know, Doug is still safe. He can move higher and higher. You know, Oracle could potentially put himself in the top 4 position and actually go into the finals in winner's side, you know, with an even better performance. So he'll definitely be looking to do that today. But I think he'll be happy with qualification regardless.
all right.
Out of the 4 competitors that we have left, none of them have won a regular season event for ICFC. So we are going to crown a new champion regardless. So this is great news for these players. So congrats to them in advance. Any thoughts or predictions from you guys?
I mean, we have 2 second place finishers, Oracle and PiKa. You know, they're both finished second place in an ICFC regular season. They'll be itching to get back there and try and give it another go. But Emperor's looking dominant right now, and after a huge win over Ducky, not Eddie, you know, he's someone who people want to see do very well, and I know Nibs wants to see him do very well for a very specific reason. So
you can read whatever you want into that.
Oh, we have a live reaction from Sephi Black.
What?
What reaction? Let's see it.
Launch. No, it doesn't go for that. Doesn't look good, but with one.
Where's the video?
Oh my god.
I hear it. Oh, there it is.
Hey.
I think that was a messed up dive kick. That was a messed up dive kick. Oh god!
Are you serious?
You could tell he was sitting there like,
No,
don't
it
you
doesn't
dare
go
lose.
for that. Doesn't look good, but with one. Oh my god.
She pulled out the earbud, and he was about to lose it.
He was about to pop off. He was about to jump out of that chair.
Are you serious?
I like it. I like it.
I'm
Or
being
Dan.
sucked back into the shadow dimension again.
I'm here, but like, I don't
Yo,
know what's
hey,
happening.
he's speaking to us from beyond.
Hi, Dad.
Where is he?
1 sec.
Dan!
Let me try this again.
Where is he?
So yeah, Sephi Black, such a lovely person. Someone who's sitting at 8th place. I mean, he's invested in that game simply because he only doesn't qualify if Kirakira wins the tournament. He was someone who needed Kirakira to lose that, so he's personally invested in that. Sephi Black also recently sponsored by Big Esports, a very big pickup for them. You know, great to see. It's lovely to see like all these traditional esports organizations finally getting involved in the FGC and Tekken as well. And we also have Kuiper as well, who's with Vodafone Giants. So, you know, bigger esports organizations are taking note of Tekken, and it's something you really do love to see. And a great reaction there from Sephi Black, because that game was important to him, and he'll be happy that Kira's gone down to losers.
Yeah, because again, just to reiterate for everyone, if Kirakira wins today, then he will qualify, which will push Sephi Black out of the top 8. So literally all Sephi Black needs to be in the finals in 2 weeks is for Kirakira to not win. That's all he needs.
Just don't win the tournament.
It's easy. Lol.
Swim, bro.
Oh my god. But yeah, that isn't the updated standings. You know, points are moving around as we're going, but Sephi Black now is at risk of falling out. He's currently at 8th. Crossfire has already been pushed out, but Sephi Black, you know, will stay in provided Kirakira does not win today. So he has a huge stake in the coming results. And yeah, like you said, we've got some exciting matches coming up. I think Emperor versus Oracle should be extremely interesting. Again, you would imagine just going in from a matchup basis, that might favor Oracle. You know, Anna quite strong in that regard, has a lot of options that I think would be very tough for either Gigas or Bears to deal with. Of course, Kirakira waiting for either of them in the losers finals as well. And of course, Kirakira, aside from that loss just now to PiKa, has been playing extremely clean all day. So I really think this could go anyone's way. Like you said, whoever wins today will be it'll be their first win in the regular season. I believe the Emperor, the only person of the 4 to have a win in the preseason. So very big stuff for them in terms of their ICFC EU placements. It'd be very funny if the Emperor won, because at that point it's like he's just trolling. This means nothing to him aside from getting that sweet first place money for the day, but he gets nothing from it in 2 weeks.
Well, I just noticed Danurai is back from the void. How was your trip?
I saw the future, and PiKa slapped up 3-0.
Slapped up who?
Kira.
Okay.
Oh, so Kira's gonna win losers final.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Gatekeeper Emperor? I don't know.
So you're saying I should bet my channel points? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying put it all on PiKa forever and always.
All right,
Okay.
I'm curious. I want to see. I want to see what people are thinking. You know, who do you guys think has this? You know, just in general, who do you think this favor?
I mean,
I think as a chat, he just messaged me on Twitch. What? I love that guy.
oh, nice down
man.
2 count here. I mean, this is actually a grand finals run back. This is the person Oracle won his, the Emperor won his preseason ICFC against. It was Oracle, and it did not look good for Oracle at all, you know. Emperor just kind of steamrolled him, so Oracle be hoping the same thing doesn't happen here, but it's looking like that could be the case if that doesn't win.
I mean, sometimes the greatest victories come after a brutal loss. Do you think Oracle has maybe learned a bit from that matchup and maybe kind of studied up against not only the Emperor but also against Gigas?
Looking like it so far after taking that first round, so who knows?
But of course, this is our final first to 2 of the day. This losers semi is very important for both players, and I think momentum is so much more important in a first to 2 environment. You have a lot less time to react. You have a lot less time to learn.
Looking at forward 2s.
Yeah, it really is a battle of whose booty is superior.
Absolutely, like they're saying out there, you know, battle of the booties. All right, whose booty you got here? You got the giant red one, or you got Ana?
I bet on Oracle to win my channel points. I put 9k channel points on that. So
the duck, that was great.
Yeah, Oracle looking
Absolutely
super good right now.
All right.
Man, this is a pretty big difference from what we've seen prior. Because again, as you mentioned, last time these guys met up, especially very deep into the ICFC during that preseason, Emperor was putting hands on Oracle. But I mean, he's doing it right now in this round. But again, with Rage activated, anything could happen.
Absolutely, especially with those big FC mixes available. Emperor's back to the wall. Don't want to be there.
Oracle does
I just realized I made a miscalculation. Something was miscalculated. It wasn't Oracle, it was Vaughn. It was Vaughn's Ana that he played in the grand.
All y'all Ana players look alike. Ducking, launching.
Oh. The basic premise stays the same. Gigas is big and does not like having to deal with pressure. Ana likes putting you under pressure. Big down 2 from the Emperor though.
Here comes Biggest.
Big ass.
Oh, great.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Nice. Okay, 2 rounds apiece right now, and this game 1 is extremely important. Like we said, all momentum based in a first to 2. Who can take game 1? Nice armor there from the Emperor. No punish though.
It was looking pretty much all Oracle in those first 2 rounds. A big double shoulder to pretty much demolish Emperor's health in the first.
Yeah, but look
now,
at how...
evening it up is just...
That's guaranteed. The follow-up here. Oh my god.
Nice stuff from Oracle.
Huge
And he gets the
damage.
launch. This is game 1? Yes. Very, very nice from Oracle there. Closes it out, takes game 1, and looking to be in prime position to move on into losers finals if he can win game 2. But the Emperor showing big signs of life there in those last couple of rounds. Like you said, Dan, it was all Oracle for the first couple of rounds, but the Emperor started using that range much more effectively. Spacing out with the likes of down forward 1, the stand 1 threatening for the 10 frame, you know, caught it. Knows how to play the matchup, but it doesn't favor him very well. Guys, what does he need to do?
Win.
Just win. Just win, SD.
Such insight from our Professor Wiss over there.
Listen,
Reigning champion, by the way. Reigning champion.
The calculations have fried my brain, apparently. To the point I'm getting my Ana players mixed up. But yeah, I mean, this is I think one thing to keep in mind is Kirakira in this situation, singing losers final. You have to think he isn't too upset about Oracle potentially steamrolling here, because he already beat Oracle, was the one who sent Oracle to the losers bracket and looked quite good in doing so. Was a few moments of squeaky bum time, but for the most part looked fairly solid. Emperor, on the other hand, this is the first time we've really seen him on the back foot. You know, he's been, though he lost that first game, there was moments he looked really dominant and could potentially continue to do that moving forward. So, what is this luck?
Okay.
Forgotten realm.
And the thing is, this stage works for both characters quite well. Obviously, wasn't selected by the Emperor, but it does work for both characters quite well. A combo ender outside of the wall that Emperor likes to use a lot does spike. It does break floor. And of course, Oracle tends to favor Forgotten Realm, generally speaking. So we'll be looking for a lot of those spikes early on. We saw it earlier today. Oracle likes to go for that as quickly as possible. I'm expecting to see at least 2 floors broken in the first round, I'll be honest.
And I think as well, one thing you have to keep in mind is this is so good for Oracle because even if he loses this game, it lets him know, okay, Forgotten Realm wouldn't have worked out. I'm going to the Infinite.
Round 1.
This is the perfect scenario right now for Oracle.
Interesting choice though from the Emperor. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what stage he's on.
Yep, there we go. There's one.
You said 2 in the first round, yeah?
I expect at least 2.
I'm expecting all 3.
Now you're just being
I
contrary.
mean, there's 2.
Now you're just being contrary.
What? Wait. Get another one. I believe in you, Oracle.
Hold on. If Emperor gets a launch. Oh, hold on.
2. That could have been it, to be honest.
Oh, down 2.
Oh,
Very
okay.
big risk
Just
there
2.
for the Emperor. I don't know why he would have risked that going for the down 2. He could have potentially been in a prime position to win the round had it landed, but it's a big risk to take. Oracle now on the offensive. Armor, no punish. Nice down back 2. Flipper over. Oh.
Hits right into the armor, but pretty safe.
Oh, nice. Goliath. Jumping back.
Emperor using that superior Gigas punch range to just keep him at bay.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Baited the snake
I'm
edge.
open. Try something.
That was the idea was there from Oracle, but just didn't have the timing down.
Very nice stuff from the Emperor. Solid reaction. Nice break on the overkill. The only 1+2 throw Gigas has access to. The only command throw he has access to, for that matter.
Nice jab. Able to stop some of the pressure, but again, he has to be careful. Oh, this is a bad position to be in. Very bad.
Will this be round? No, back on the wall.
Didn't expect the wall to be so far away there, but Oracle takes the next round.
All right. And it is not looking good for the Emperor right now. The Oracle potentially looking at taking this with a clean 2-0. Can the Emperor stay alive here? Mid.
Oh, doesn't get the...
Forward 2.
Oh my god, okay.
Huge damage there.
Stomp.
Stomp.
Stomp again.
Punish that.
1-2. If that was closer to the wall, that would have been dead. Oh, very nice stuff from the Emperor, staying alive. 2 rounds apiece right now. Oracle needs this to move on. Emperor needs this to stay alive. Down back 2.
Oh, this
Nice
is
hit
going to be
confirm.
big. Oh, they trade.
4-2.
Oh, great.
Low parry. He will get sidewall here. Oh,
That's
nice. That
still huge
works.
damage.
Down 2 because she was face down. Even with the block, I don't think that would have done too much. Oh, there we go. The 2-1. Very nice stuff from the Emperor, and he stays alive. So 1-1 right now in losers semifinals, guys. We're going game 3. What do we see from Oracle here?
Well, first is the stage picking. You have to think, we saw the Forgotten Realm. It did work out. We saw some, he was the one who broke all of the floors and they worked out. But at the end of the day, I think an infinite stage would really benefit Oracle here. The walls at the end of the day, what really came into play and what really gave Oracle the most trouble. So take them away and see how that goes. All right. But yeah.
We see everyone, a lot of people popping off right now. The red cheek gang army. They want to see Gigas's iron body destroy all.
All right, so what is important to keep note here is if Oracle does win this, he actually moves into 5th place and moves Doug down to 6th place. So he's still a loser side, but it means instead of playing Black Kazama, he'll play Sephi Black. So Oracle, take your pick, however you want that to go.
It's going to be rough.
But yeah, there is the potential of Oracle, because if Oracle finishes he has to finish 2nd to get into the winner's side. So, you know, there is still, like I said before, like Oracle and Kirakira could both qualify. But if Oracle wants to get winner's side, he has to take out Kirakira, who has to win to qualify. So the storyline is all set up, but all of that goes to shit if Emperor wins right here.
Oh, it's you know what? It can all go to shit for all I care. All pretense has been dropped. I want him to win.
I like how you're trying to make it sound like at one point you were being impartial.
Hey, I was just being motivational. At this point, I'm downright being biased.
But great launch there from Oracle to start off. Nibs is not happy.
Oh no! Look, I still respect solid play. Nice float from Oracle, and he's doing a good job of controlling the space now. And I think the Infinite is a solid shout, like you were kind of getting at. Taking away the walls.
Oh, great low parry. Have to cut in there. It should be dead.
All right, nice. And that last hit there, if you're not aware, is unscaled because it hits completely grounded. So it's a very solid combo ender for Ana.
So you were saying about taking away the walls.
Looking so good.
Please finish.
Oh, just taking away the walls. You know, obviously Ana benefits from having people in that mix-up situation as well, but we were seeing there towards the end of the last game, Oracle really didn't like having to deal with it. Emperor was getting a lot of mileage out of 1-2 near walls, a lot of solid pressure with the flip overs. Nice down 2 whiff punish coming out from the Emperor. And I think Oracle just wanting to play that space game with the full crouch at his disposal.
This is
Now I'm going insane.
I think the stats have fried your brain as well.
Yeah, 1 round apiece right now. Emperor staying on the board.
And that's the
This
thing.
is getting too close for comfort. It's going back and forth between these two iconic asses.
Oh, absolutely. All right, Markman knows where it's at. 1-2.
And here's the thing, like you said, you know, Oracle trying to play that space game
1-1.
with Oracle, but Emperor saying right now, I am an astronaut. I know all about the space game.
He's an astronaut?
It fits the theme. Ass is in there.
I can't believe I fed you that one. I
Hit him with the
cannot believe it.
wordplay.
All right, Rage. Oh my god, what? He just ate that string? Excuse me?
Round 4. Fight.
You know Emperor.
Making
You
it
know
happen.
Emperor.
Do it for the Xbox gang. Let's go.
Oh, no, not again.
Xbox
Not
gang
again,
Oracle.
please.
Man, the chat is gonna go crazy. Watch. Just wait and see.
Hashtag
They got their controllers that they haven't used for like 6 years, but they're ready.
Oh
That's a
no.
huge sweep right there. Things looking
Not
really
like
bad
this.
now for Emperor. One more hit could do this.
Oh, he rocked into the word jab.
taking it over Emperor.
And he was looking like he was making a dominant comeback there.
It's the worst
gang.
timing ever. I think stream might have died.
Dad, you're right over there.
Oh. It
Dad, he
hurts.
froze it again.
It
I
hurts.
think I think the entire thing just died. The stream froze. VMix is dead.
It hurts so much. Red Sheet Gang are crying right now. Xbox Gang are laughing. Markman, you know, he's been a secret agent of Xbox Gang all this time. You know, I heard that Markman is Mr. Avocado.
Mr. Avocado, you know I can't be. That is dastardly. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't.
All right.
Oh,
So
man.
with that result finished, we have a run back of winners semi-final. Kirakira versus Oracle. These two, if Oracle's a nice person, he could be like, Kira, let's both qualify. Right? But I don't think Oracle's a nice person. We've seen the way he plays. He's a downright menace. And I think Kirakira has his work cut out right now. Last time was a first of 2. This time it's going to be a first of 3. And even if Kira does win this, he's not done, because then he has to beat PiKa in 2 first of 3s if he wants to win. Oh, this is not
If you guys
good.
haven't already, make sure you guys use the Matcherino codes. I think we're all up. But either way, you can still donate to the prize pool. I mean, last time we saw this, we were at around 300. So thanks everyone for contributing to the prize pool for these players. If you guys want to try it out, use the ICFC EU S1W9 and check it out. Maybe you guys can still contribute 50 cents to the overall prize pool. But thanks everybody for contributing.
Yeah.
$5 from Reggae Shark wins.
Hold on, can we just draw attention to the hot take that Anna Williams is a guest character? What? Excuse me?
I feel like there's invisible meter with her.
Well,
She's a guest character from Tekken 5.
I think that's my favorite thing is hearing people complain about DLCs and they're talking about Anna and Armor King. Like, shut up. But here we
and
go.
this
PiKa, he's trolling y'all. Relax.
Oracle versus Kirakira in losers finals. Anna versus Eliza.
Can we look at the stage, please?
Yeah.
What is this luck that Oracle is being blessed with today?
His RNG is obscene.
If I was Oracle, I'd start a Minecraft speedrun right now.
What? You don't know what a Minecraft speedrun is, Dan? You speedrun to kill the Ender Dragon, bro.
Yes, I know what the speedrun is. I think we've all just had a very long day.
What do you mean?
So we start off on the Forgotten Realm, and this is so good for Oracle because we said it before. He gets to test if this stage will work against this player, you know? So there's the jab DP. Does he tech roll into another DP? Yes, he does.
Very nice. Oh, he tried it again. Alright, nice. Oracle. Beautiful carry. Goddamn. Gets the ball. Yep, floor break. What's the combo? Hey.
Oh, no.
Interesting.
The first time I've ever seen Oracle mess up some kind of floor break. You see the side step there from Oracle to get his back away from the wall. Very, very nice.
Oh,
what a trade.
Magic 4!
Wow. And this should be dead as well.
Hey. Beautiful stuff from Kirakira. And I would like to note that bounty should be on 7. We did have an uncounted one earlier. We are on 7 out of 10 Magic 4s.
I like that.
Making magic happen.
Oh, nice punish.
And you know, even if we don't get it in the EU ICFC, we've still got the NA one.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't know if we could count on those guys.
Useless, eh?
Oh, nice start, but QCF1 is so hard to whip punish. Look at the ducks here from Oracle, but nice.
Crouch mix.
If Kira's smart, he's going to break this floor. Yes, he does. Nice flip over Oki. Nice EX slash. You should break this floor, Kirakira.
Oh.
Oh.
Very tentative here right now. Oracle does have rage available. That rage
Look at the dashes.
Nice.
Kira was ready for that one straight away.
Locked and loaded, ready for that big punish. And look at that, 2 rounds straight now. Kira looking very, very confident so far.
I mean, the tail of the tape here is, oh, nice step, does get punished. Oracle wins this, nice block and punish. Oracle wins this to get to a winner's side, top 8 for the finals. Kirakira has to win this and then the grand finals just to qualify. Nice, EX slash, but no wall.
Very lucky there for Oracle. That could have been detrimental. Oh my god, Dick Jab EX
Option select. Very nice there from Kirakira. He has the knowledge. Takes that 3-0 no round brown over Oracle, and you know, Oracle getting no round brown on a Forgotten Realm is big, especially when his secondary pick, an infinite stage, is what Kira also likes to pick. You know, this is something where you have to say Kira's got momentum moving forward, and he's got the favor of the stages right now.
Very much so. We were seeing Oracle, both players actually playing very compact in that game. It was, you know, just a few jabs here, a few low kicks there. And then Oracle, he kind of lost composure a little bit, was throwing out these very unsafe things. And Kirakira, with that dick jab into DP, perfect punish, ending it really, really well.
So if you're Oracle right now, the choice is actually quite difficult. You know, Forgotten Realm is your go-to, but then you like to do the infinite. But Kira showed he's comfortable in the Forgotten Realm, and has shown throughout the tournament he likes an infinite stage too. So, you know, it's up. If I'm Oracle, I think you just have to eliminate that from your mind and pick what you yourself are most comfortable with. Forget about Kira for a second and just go for what you yourself are most comfortable with. Eliminate distractions and just go for it.
And I think the thing to remember here as well is, like, no matter who comes out on top of this, they still have to go back up against PiKa, who's sitting, you know, on the winner's side of that grand finals, waiting for his first win, you know, very much wants it. If Kirakira can come back after losing in the winners finals, who knows what we could see in the run back. But, you know, if you've already lost and you're coming back in and you have to beat the person twice in one sitting, that's a huge task, especially against someone like PiKa, who has been on such a tear today and has proved already that that matchup is pretty much in Geese's favor. You know, it's an uphill battle,
right?
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, it was 3-0. Very much clutched out that last game, very close. But, you know, it was off of a very interesting little trade. Very, very close to losing and making it, you know, a 2-1. But
I mean, I think what's in Kira's favor here is, like, at the end of the day, that loss, just the final loss, it came down to his own design. He just wasn't playing optimally. He wasn't ducking and launching. He was making silly mistakes. If he can try and eliminate that and just be a bit more solid in his decision making, he can do it. It's very much possible. But it's even if he does play perfectly, PiKa's going to play even more perfectly with the way we've been seeing him. So, you know, it's anything you can do, I can do better is PiKa's mantra right now. But can Kirakira say I can do anything better than you? Who knows?
Well, if there's one thing that people won't be able to do better than PiKa, it's just throw out random stuff that gets kills.
Hey,
like
you know.
Name me one other time in this entire ICFC that anybody has been able to consistently, even from range 4, throw out projectiles that will catch people stepping. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Oof.
Oh.
All right, so what we're hearing from our production is we are unable to spectate this game right now. There's some issues going on. This the Tekken lobby system has its days. It's online tournaments. These things will happen from time to time. So what I'm going to do is just imagine what's happening, and I want everyone at home to do the same thing with me.
Okay, focused. I'm focused. You guys can't see, but my eyes are closed. I'm trying to imagine this.
Yeah. Take off the shades. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right.
I think we might actually be running some ads instead. So, I mean, to be fair, I actually kind of want to watch Markman and K-Wiss, P-Wiss for Professor Wiss.
P-Wiss sounds really weird.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of P-Wiss.
I don't think P-Wiss is...
well, that's his name.
I don't think that's
right?
the wave.
It's not K-Wiss, it's P-Wiss. Professor Wiss. That's his name. It's like Professor Oak from Pokemon, right?
Sure.
But either way, very interested to see who comes out on top of that one. But honestly, I'm not too sure. If Kirakira gets back into the grand finals, I'd say that's in PiKa's favor. You know, just we have the results. You know, if it's Oracle gets to PiKa, who do you think that favors then at that? Because I don't think we've seen them play today.
I think that's just the game. Oracle is someone who lives and dies by his 50-50s. So when it comes down to him, everything, it just comes down to blocking correctly. And, you know, speaking of PiKa, he will be present in our fight card we have here for the exhibitions. First of 5s, you have Rukang versus Mr. Croft, PiKa versus Black Kazama, and Sephi Black versus Kalak. And one thing I have to say about these exhibitions I really like, I feel like no one's really overmatched. There isn't any one matchup I think that could definitely go either way. Like these are definitely, you know, anyone can take it, and something you'd love to see. You know, Sephi Black versus Kalak is a huge match as well, because those two, you know, at the top, tippity top of the EU Tekken scene, in my opinion. And you know, Kalak, someone who's able to perform so exceptionally in these ICFCs. Sephi Black, who's someone who's floundered a bit, but he is still, regardless of that, one of the best players Europe has to offer. So it's nice to see him in these kind of events. And you know, these could be, I like how, you know, the top 2 are the ones who haven't qualified, and the bottom 4 are the ones who could, depending on how things go here for Sephi, he might not. But you know, it's a bit of action that, you know, Rukang, Mr. Croft, they've had their days, they've had performances, they've been able to show it on stream, just not as consistently as the bottom 4, but it's nice for them to have their day.
I mean, it's a nice showcase of EU talent in general. And, you know, there's aside from Pride, I think Pride is obviously one of the most important things. There is also prize money on the line for these players. So it would behoove them to do as well as they can. You know, we have exhibition week next week. Obviously, we're not going straight into the finals. But after that, the following week on the 17th, we have our finals where we're going to be able to crown our season 1 champion for each region at ICFC.
And we do have the game back here. Are we counting the result of that previous one, or?
I think we are counting that. We just obviously weren't able to watch.
It is currently 2-0 in favor of Kirakira.
Wow, 2-0. K-Wiss, you were watching it in your mind's eye. How did the match go?
Kira just played beautifully. You know, sidestepped everything. Great punishment. You know, Oracle looked like he didn't really have. It was really weird for me to see Oracle do 5 unblockables in a row. I don't know what he was thinking with that. But
I didn't know Eliza, when you're not watching the match on stream, she has a secret rage drive. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
that
was crazy. That was insane. Hopefully we get to see it here, but I've never seen it other than just that one moment. Yeah, great start here for Kirakira, you know, keeping on the momentum from that last game, and one more hit's going to take it.
Perfect.
And there it is, down for 4.
Perfect. Kirakira in top form right now.
Fight.
Well, 7 Goldine letters. I like it so far.
So Oracle fighting for a spot in winner's side top 8 in the finals, and Kirakira just fighting for a spot in the top 8.
Yeah, and that's what's so crazy about this right now is that this win in the grand scheme means a lot more to Kirakira, and you know, going into a potential grand finals against PiKa, you know, having to overcome someone you've already lost to in the winner's side of the bracket means so much more when they're gatekeeping you from qualifying for the finals.
Can we talk about how Oracle also got a magic 4 but didn't get the combo? But nice combo there.
Yeah.
Well, the heavy dive kick, and that's going to be it. Kira 1 round away.
Man, I love how Markman has just been somehow converted to Xbox Gang. I don't know how this has happened.
I've always been. What are you talking about? I am.
No, it's the fact that you don't actually realize that it's a shitpost.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys are missing out. You guys are missing out. They have great games. I actually really like T6 on Xbox. Jeez.
Yeah. But Kirakira 2 rounds up right now. Almost winning.
Went for the flip. EX slash, and that's going to be it.
Kirakira
I'm too wholesome. You guys got to tell me about this stuff if it's bad.
No,
Make me look like, oh man, now I feel like a jackass.
No, you're not a jackass at all. You're being 100% like genuine and wholesome. The Xbox is a great console. Don't mind these losers. They're just pulling your leg.
Did you just call Xbox getting a bunch of losers? They're coming for you now.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Nibs. I appreciate you being here with us.
I'm sorry.
They're definitely mounting up.
I'm sorry, PS Gang. PS Gang.
You're just lighting their fire even more, Nibs.
Oh, jeez.
Well, on that, Kirakira takes it 3-0 over Oracle with a day of 5-0 over Oracle.
Oh no, they've revoked my Xbox Gang membership.
Kind of insane here for Kirakira, but you have to think now, you know, Kirakira has performed so well today. You know, the only person who has stopped him is that person sitting in the grand finals right now.
It's okay.
In PiKa.
It's okay, because you know what? You know what?
Oh my goodness.
I lied.
Stop it.
I lied.
Oh, he's part of us.
Oh, he's both.
The only time I've ever seen a bigger betrayal than that is when Spag was at the finals and then he took off the Pakistan jumper to reveal the Korea hoodie.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen a bigger betrayal than that. But anyway, we have PiKa versus Kirakira. We've already seen this. We've already seen the first of 3. PiKa took it 3-0, but a lot of it came down to his own decision making. You know, he just wasn't doing good things. It's time for Kira to do good things if he wants to win. And I think the person who is sitting with the most bated breath right now is Mr. Sephi Black.
Absolutely.
Because his fate isn't in his hands right now. I've been in this situation where you're sitting here, your position's on the line, and there's nothing you can do about it. But in my situation, Tetsu won the tournament and Edddyy didn't win, and I was happy. So, but what's good for Sephi is PiKa's looked so good today. He's looked truly infallible. Beaten Kalak, looked so good in the winners final with his pool. Beat Kirakira 3-0. You know, this is looking really good for PiKa. Looking very good. And I think what will definitely make PiKa win is if we get Howard Estate and he lets the intro play again. I think PiKa would definitely win that. And
I don't know if he can do it twice in one day. It's like, you know, it's a special power up. You know, you can't just unleash that kind of energy into the world too frequently, Kobe. Control yourself.
Have you seen the voting? Have you seen the names?
Yeah, it's
pretty hefty in one direction.
Oh, hold on. PC Masters PiKa versus Xbox Gang Kirakira. I can't believe Xbox Gang is not voting for their representative.
As much as a friend I am to Kirakira, I can't ever vote for Xbox Gang, so I have to put money on PiKa here. I also want Sephi Black to make the finals, but Kira's my friend. I have to be very impartial here.
Absolutely. So I'm sure, like you said, with bated breath, I'm sure Sephi Black is going to be watching this very closely. Kirakira does have a hill to climb, though, like we were already saying, and you got at it there. You know, PiKa has looked genuinely unstoppable today. Kirakira came close in a single game in that set to taking the win off him, but PiKa looking very comfortable. And now it comes down to being on the winner's side, having that confidence and having the rest versus Kirakira going through that gauntlet, being warmed up, being in the zone. And I think that can really play into the momentum going into a grand finals. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between, Kirakira versus PiKa. Can Kirakira reset the bracket, or will PiKa end out this ICFC points season with a win?
And just to reiterate for the people at home, there are 7 people safe right now, and those are Kalak, myself, PiKa, Edddyy, Oracle, Doug from Paris, and Black Kazama. Sephi Black is the only person whose position isn't safe and could be stolen right now if Kira switches it on.
But I mean, that's a tall order. You know, Kirakira has to win 6 matches. 6 matches, 3 in the first set, 3 in another set. That's definitely a tall order, especially the way that PiKa was able to win last time, you know?
Here we go. PiKa got that wall pressure. My guy, the one who I've been betting on every single game. I believe that jump over the dive kick. Not going to get much out of it, though.
See, the stark difference between me being biased and Dan being biased is that I was excited. He's being a snarky prick about it.
Nah, bro. Nah, not even. PiKa's going to wreck Kira. Watch. You see what?
Wow.
No break on the regular throw there for Kirakira. Won't be happy about that one. Dark Wave. No punish there from PiKa. Tried it, but didn't get there in time. 1-1-2.
Very nice.
1-1, no 2. 2-2.
All right.
Side step 3. Oh, no.
Clean 2. Yes, and he does pop the max mode. Will get to wall. Does he kill?
Yeah, he does.
Very solid.
Step on her. Let's go, PiKa.
PiKa optimizing everything as always. 1 bar to work with here. Kirakira on 2, but of course, when you have walls in question, I think Geese's 1 bar is a lot more intimidating.
100%.
Oh my god, the cross up,
the
jumping 4.
This is going to be
step out. Yeah.
Huge damage.
Hey. And interesting, you note there, Kirakira rolled. Had he not rolled, he would have had to either take the hit or block that Refuka.
Oh, that's a beautiful armor crush.
And that was a very clean game 1, 3 rounds to nothing. PiKa looking very, very solid right now. Dan, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, yo. I'm feeling good.
You know who else is probably feeling good off that? Sephi Black. He's probably sitting there like, okay, that's a good start. You know, and I think PiKa just picked up where he left off. He's currently 4-0 over Kirakira. And, you know, Kira has side characters. He has a Kunimitsu. He has a Safino, but does he believe in the Eliza, or does he just go for it? You know, it's do or die time right now. You've got to make it's a big decision coming up next.
Oh, yeah.
Stage pick, character select. What does Kira do in this situation? Because that wasn't the same as before. He wasn't losing due to his own decisions. He was losing because PiKa is just turned up right now. You know, we might need to get PiKa drug tested with the way he's been playing. You know, it's looking a little too sharp for my liking. What did Dan get? Is that why Dan disappeared for a bit? Was he going to give PiKa something?
Wait, yeah, no. Do you think that's what goes on in the Shadow Realm? Dan is giving people performance enhancing.
I'm definitely not speaking to PiKa in DMs right now, hyping him up. That's 100% not happening right now.
The hype talked about DMing PiKa on Twitch.
Oh man.
Now what?
I don't even care at this point. I'm straight up Team PiKa.
Alright, so Kirakira gone for the Kunimitsu, moving away from the Eliza, so we're no longer in the all 2D grand finals. I know a lot of backseaters have a lot to say about that.
It's guest character Kunimitsu.
It's gonna be a meme now. All these guest characters.
Man. Oh,
the guests from Tekken 2.
What? I'm sorry, what? I haven't seen anything before Tekken 7, bro.
Oh, you're just a baby.
Now this right
Anyways,
here.
we're going right into this, guys. This is I don't know if this is a good choice or a bad choice, but PiKa has been on fire. We got to give it up to PiKa.
Nice, we'll crash down 4-3 though. I think this is smart though. I mean, the Eliza didn't work. You've lost 4 games in a row with the Eliza. Nice count hit confirm. Catch speaker back run again with the kunai. 1, 2, 4. That's minus 14. That could have been.
Gets some wall splat with the grab.
That kunai's not going to do anything against Geese.
Oh, here we go.
No way.
Rave. This won't kill. What's he do? Nice, okay.
Punish.
That's the throw. Now for 1-2. Punishes it.
Oh, 1-1-2.
PiKa's on some other stuff right now. PiKa is on some other stuff.
And, you know, I think it speaks so much to PiKa's ability staying composed in that situation when you're down that much.
Yeah, I mean, that was Kira's round to win and then just threw it away like that, you know. I respect the Kunimitsu pick, though. You have to do something different. Eliza wasn't working, and his Kunimitsu's worked for him as a side character. And what is that step into standing too? PiKa! He's on something! Ooh. Dad, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
One.
This is pure.
Oh, wow! He almost carried to wall.
We'll crash down 4-3.
Nice, here we go. 4-2.
He had the jab there. He could have ended it.
Oh, just punches him right out of the approach.
Nice.
Oh, here we go.
Nice.
Okay,
Alright, Kirakira staying alive.
That was
range
a
damage.
That was a waifu player punish if I've ever seen one.
Full crouch low.
Waifu player punishes, dude.
Alright,
Here we go.
break.
Breaks the floor. Down to the crystal cavern.
Elbow repeat.
Sidestep.
Sidestep 3 there. PiKa getting a lot of mileage out of these lows.
1, 2, 2. Nice.
Oh, Ken.
1+2. Nice.
Oh,
Step
nice
there from
step.
Kira and great launch.
Oh, sidewall though, messed with him.
Full crash down
full
4-3.
crouch.
Nice.
Oh, here it is again.
doesn't
PiKa's
get the
fallen
wall.
victim to these fairly often. Good
Nice
break.
break on the
Kira.
1+2. Throw back 3. No 2. 1, 2.
Just
Doesn't
that
finish
approach.
it.
Teleport. Let's go.
PiKa and the Rager.
Save.
Rashomon will confirm the kill.
That is an absolute heartbreaker for Kirakira.
Super clutch, though. PiKa pulling that one out here, 1 round away from being up to an unprecedented 2-0. He's tacking on the damage now. There's a wall bounce. It's working out. It's working out in his favor. Oh my gosh, and he's gonna get him.
The perfect to close out game 2. PiKa wants to make this a clean 3-0, no reset.
Yeah, and PiKa on the verge of taking his first championship here for ICFC. He's gotten 2nd place before, but now the gold is just beyond. He has to put in a little bit more. But Kirakira is, again, made all the way to grand finals, has a chance to qualify for our finals if he's able to win 3 straight matches here and then do it again in a 2nd set. It's not looking likely, in my opinion, but you can't count him out, right?
It's kind of wild
Absolutely.
because the full crouch lows coming in from Kirakira into the 4-4-2s, doing so much work against PiKa right now.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of mileage out of it, even taking a round off of it. But then he just kind of stopped doing them. Maybe for fear of PiKa adapting, but I don't know. Like, I just feel like if something works, keep doing it until it doesn't. Sometimes you do get into your own head, though. Like, you really have to keep composed. Because if something is working, literally don't second guess yourself. Until your opponent is thinking quickly enough to be able to punish it, don't second guess yourself.
I mean,
just do it.
And the thing is here, whatever character Kira picks now, he's locked in with. For this set anyway, he's locked in with. He's gone back to Eliza.
Yeah, to the
I don't
Eliza.
know how I feel. It could have worked.
Yeah, I think we saw a more consistent performance in those rounds from the Kunimitsu. I think it was just sort of poor decisions towards the end of rounds, but we saw him able to close the space, put PiKa under more pressure, and I think that's what was really working for him there.
I mean,
Interesting choice, but
does
only Kirakira
do? I mean, PiKa has lots of experience in this match. He's played against E minor a lot. You know, he knows this matchup inside and out. The Kunimitsu looked like it could have. I mean, one of those rounds, PiKa literally stole. Actually, 2 of those rounds, PiKa stole. You know, they could have been Kirakira's. You know, it's just PiKa's a thief right now. You know.
But either way, Kirakira actually starting out the round on the forward foot, but quickly pushed away.
No punishment. 1-1-2.
Oh, that
parry.
That was sick.
And I was going to say, you noticed how composed PiKa was. Wasn't trying to move, wasn't trying to duck. He just waited. He was quite happy having his back to the wall, and that was why. Geese has an answer to a lot of Eliza's options.
And, you know, everything's going PiKa. I mean, we even saw with that mix-up series there.
My
Oh my gosh, this is all hurting.
These are panic buttons right now.
Oh
He
my
doesn't know what to
God.
do. Look at the carry. 1-1-1.
He tried for the cross-up. Kirakira rolled away that time. Catches the EX slash, though. Can he make this into big damage? Can Kirakira stay alive?
Oh, and the big counter hit. This might be death.
Gets the screw,
no.
drops the combo. But the jump over. I can't. Kira's in a pretty
Shaheen.
decent position to get a kill. One wrong move by PiKa.
Oh,
and he
EX,
that was a
might
big
be
risk.
dead.
Rage available. Oh my god, he just ate two big blows.
What
PiKa
a big
handed that
comeback.
right back to Kirakira. And if you're Kirakira, getting around right now, even if it was clutch like that, that feels good. That does a lot for your mental.
Oh, great duck there. That was just a nice read there from Kirakira. Here
Okay.
come the lows now.
Yeah. Oh, nice
Oh
just
my
jump forward.
day.
Bro.
Jumps straight to the grab. Doesn't get as much momentum as he could do, but now pushing him back into the center of the arena, wants that space to work with.
Oh, that's
Great
big.
low block.
No launch though. Kira will be happy that 1+2 though not broken. But PiKa just close to the wall, a bar of meter to work with for both of them. And
Oh, here we go.
Let it rip, and that kills. And we are moving into round 3. So round 4.
Potential final round for PiKa tournament point.
And almost at 1 bar here. Kirakira does have a bar available. Yeah, and he burns
Wow.
it. EXDP, get off me.
Let
Moved
it
like
rip.
2. All right.
I mean, using all the resources now close to another bar. However, it's something that we've seen come up in the last round, that back 3.
and he gets the
PiKa has
suck.
access as well.
Oh, come on. He
Nice and
tech.
flat.
The tech catch.
a bar of meter to work with. Both of them.
Good 1-1-2.
Oh, he's just waiting for
movement.
Kira's back to the wall. Oh,
That's a
the counter
beautiful
hit.
Dive kick counter hit. Oh my.
And
beautifully read.
We've been looking for it all tournament, and there it is. 2 rounds apiece right now. Kirakira needs this to stay alive.
Is this the start of the comeback? Is Kirakira going to go back all the way? Oh, my
my
god,
goodness.
what a reaction.
oh.
Oh, okay,
PiKa
good
has
break.
2 bars. Oh, the interrupt.
Oh, the parry! Like we saw in the first round, 2 bars available. Big damage incoming. Sidestep out. Yes. Screws away
This
from
is
the
big.
wall. Oh my god, big damage.
Just about to put her into rage.
Oh my god.
Just a throw.
Grab. Oh, that's a break.
Oh my god, and there it is.
Oh, let's go, PiKa.
All right, you saw the max mode pop off there at the end. Very solid comeback there. PiKa almost lost that game. Kirakira was looking pretty strong there, but PiKa off that parry just... Yeah, I called him PiKa. But anyway,
It was his fault.
yeah,
thought
we're
that
all
was intentional.
gone. We're all insane. But anyway, PiKa clutched it out with the parry, and he wins Grand Finals 3-0. No reset needed. Very solid stuff there from PiKa. Kirakira, unfortunately for him, just short of qualifying. That does mean that Sephi Black is saved. He is in the finals in 2 weeks' time in 8th place.
I mean,
And PiKa in top 8 has only lost 1 match the whole way through. That's quite admirable.
and you know, for Kirakira, you know, he needed to win today to make it into the top 8. You know, he tried so hard and he got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Didn't even matter.
Kirakira goes home with 2nd place, does not make the top 8, and I think PiKa right now going into that top 8, the finals in 2 weeks, the momentum's going to be insane. You know, he's beaten Kalak today. He looked so dominant to get all the way to the grand finals. I mean, this is really someone to look out for in that top 8 with a performance like that. And I think with a win like that, he does move me down to 3rd place and him in 2nd place, which does mean my first game of
It's going to be
the
against
top 8.
Kalak, isn't it?
No, it's going to be PiKa.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
actually PiKa?
Oh.
There's 1 and 4 and then 2 and 3. Or,
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
right.
1, 4,
yeah,
2, and 3.
right.
So the very interesting stuff. You know, give us a minor spoiler, Kobe. How you feeling? How do you feel about that game?
The thing is, normally I used to do very well against PiKa back in my heyday, back in my prime, back when I was a young buck.
In
But
your prime.
Like, how many weeks ago was that?
This is
but I haven't beaten PiKa in an ICFC. Every single time we played, it's been in top 8, and he has won it. I have yet to beat him in an ICFC, but if there's a time to do it, it is the finals. But you know, I've been working on some things. I've been thinking of some things if I ever had to play him again. So hopefully, I'll be ready when the time comes. Because I know it's happening now. We're both. This is the part where the players start to go to the lab because they know exactly who they're playing. So just to give you guys an idea, Kalak will be playing Edddyy. I will be playing PiKa. Oracle will be playing Sephi Black, and Doug from Paris will be playing Black Kazama. So this is the part where the players, and we have Sephi's reaction.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Oh, look at the smug look on his face. He's so
made
happy.
it. I've made it. I'm top 8.
You called it out.
Shouted across the room.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's so good. But yeah, of course, you got all of your matchups that we will see at the start of that top 8 there from KWIS. That will take place in 2 weeks' time on the 17th. Next week, of course, we do have the break week. We have some exhibitions lined up for you, so make sure to tune in next week as well for some solid tech. And just a quick shout out one last time, guys, of course, to Bandai Namco for supporting the ICFC and just supporting Tekken as a whole. And of course, they're supporting the new King of the Hill series, which you can check out as well. Go follow them at BNE Esports on Twitter again for announcements, content, and promotions, and other community events. And guys, just, you know, again, big thank you to Michael Murray and Harada and the whole team. You know, we really appreciate what's been going on with Tekken, you know, everything we've seen coming out over the COVID era of fighting games, and I'm looking forward to whatever we see at the upcoming events.
And there we go. Those are the exhibitions. You know, that's not the last we're going to see of PiKa. You know, those bottom 4, we're going to see them again in the finals, but Rukeng and Mr. Croft, PiKa versus Black Kazama, and Sephi Black versus Kalak. And I like how it goes. Oh, I wish it went Sephi Black Kazama. That would have been nice. But anyway, Sephi Black versus Kalak, that rhymes. That's going to be a big one. 2 of the top 10 in Europe, in my opinion. Sephi Black, top 5 player. You know, PiKa versus Black Kazama. You know, those 2, I think that's such an even game. That's going to be an explosive game where anything can happen. You can't really call it. And the same thing goes for Rukeng versus Mr. Croft. It's going to be a lot of controlled aggression and wild things being thrown out in those games. All of them. So yeah, make sure you guys don't miss those lovely exhibitions we have planned for you. And there we go. We have the NA. They're doing, it's a 10v10.
Yeah, Team Rip versus Team Rixta. You guys can see all of the players that are going to be there. It's going to be Waseda style, and that's going to be happening next week as well. So next week is going to be pretty exciting, I guess, for the exhibitions. We're still finalizing what we're going to be doing for Asia, and we'll have an update for you guys in the coming days. Make sure you guys stay tuned to Tenno Media on Twitter for any updates in regards to that. But man, I'm excited for these exhibitions. It's a nice little break before all the crazy stuff.
I want to know who these mystery players are.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they like pick their order without knowing the other order the team was in, right?
Correct. So the draft,
the mystery players just lined up.
They just magically lined up, which is crazy, right?
Or should you just be like, it's going to be Rip and Rick stuff.
It can't be. It's not Rip and Rick stuff for mystery players, but it should be a treat for anyone that's tuning in.
I like the touch of, like, you have Glaciating versus Cuddlecore down at the very end of the 2 teams, but you know, in the middle, both teams have put heavy hitters in the middle. You have Suiken and Joey Fury.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. I think it'll be fun, and you know, I just can't wait to hear the smack talk.
They have the 20Z randomly as well. The 20Z boys, the brothers.
I know, that's crazy. They're gonna be yelling at each other. Xbox gang, baby. 20Z boys from Xbox. Just letting you guys know.
Oh, what have we done? What have we created?
I don't know. It's your guys' fault. I'm never coming back.
Nips. This was not a joint effort. Anyway, I think on that note, that is going to be all from us this week over at Tenno Media for ICFC. This was week 9, the final week to gain some points. We have our top 8 set. Sephi Black will be very happy about that. So make sure you guys tune in later to the Level Up Your Game channel for the NA version of ICFC. But with that in mind, that's going to be all from us, and we will catch you guys next week.